I think maybe we go for something like, maybe we go for, there's a game called Game Developer Simulator. Maybe we go for something in terms of theming, like, because I don't want to do lo-fi hip-hop. I don't know how to say this. Every time I go into like a programming stream and they do lo-fi hip-hop, I always think to myself, okay, you have chosen like the bottom of the barrel thing to do, and like that's not a bad thing, but I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice with like what you could do in terms of like the feeling of the environment, right? And I feel like it just sucks because it's like, oh, there's like nothing there except this feeling of maybe there's something there. It's almost like you're too afraid to give the feeling of some. It's, you know what it is. Lo-fi hip hop is when you're afraid of your emotions. Yeah, yeah. Lo-fi hip hop is when you're afraid of your emotions and you're afraid of showing people what's there, because when you do that, you open yourself to this like vulnerability of like, oh, I have to like contend with the fact that I feel things and these things make me uncomfortable. Lo-fi hip hop is like, it's like MK Ultra. That shit numbs your brain, okay? There's a reason why the lo-fi hip hop girl has been doing her homework for almost 20 years, okay? She's been doing that shit. Oh, it's not 20 years, but she's been doing that thing for like 15 years, okay? The reason why she's never graduated is because she's been psyoped into just sitting in that chair doing the same thing over and over and over, because the music has burned off all the emotion from her being, all of the feelings, okay? She has no more life inside of her. Look at her. She looks dead. Is the stream still going actually? Lo-fi hip hop girl. Is she? Oh my god, she's still going. Look at this. Chat, she's still going. What? Also, it's crazy because I think the stream, I think at some point, yeah, okay. I remember that like this was one of the longest streams, and I think YouTube accidentally killed it at some point, and it was like the longest ongoing stream that they accidentally killed because of some bug or something. And what happened was that when it ended, apparently the stream had gone on for like multiple hundreds of days consecutively, which is pretty impressive. What are all these chat messages? I feel so bad for the mint hair guy. I've got offers, but I just don't say anything to them. Oh my god, chat. I would let you think about Jesus' strategy. Chat. I wonder I wonder if this channel is a training ground for bots. Like if I had to make a bot and I had to think about how this bot was going to work, and I had to think about how this bot was like going to learn how to speak, I think I would train it on this channel, and I would use this live chat room as a way to tune the conversations that my bot's going to have. What is this? Like this is just, it just keeps going. Guys, it's only about internet enemy do it itself. No welcomes again or something. Gargura, what? Gargura, Gargura X War. No, not my shark girl. No, what have they done to my shark girl? Gargura X War underscore AI Tech. Guys, it's only about internet enemy do itself. No welcomes again or something. Bro, if I can, I will go into the screen and make Jiha and Heywan kiss in front of that pink. What the fuck are these people talking about? Thanks for lying. I'm asleep again. Thanks, you too. Chat. I think these are bots. Look, look, look. Leaving? Thanks. I'm asleep again. Thanks for lying. Thanks, you too. I think these are bots. I think these bots are literally. He literally say almost everything they did was wrong. What? I mean, I've seen foreigners marrying at a very early age. These are bots. This is a bot training ground. Oh my god, I bet you other live channels have like bot training grounds too, actually. What other live channels are there? Holy shit. Okay, let's just keep going. What are these live channels? What the fuck is this? What are these live channels? What upcoming live stream? Sure. Live now. Let's just see every single live now. This. Now this is dog shit. Oh my god. Now this is dog shit. Oh yeah, the international's happening too. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Now this is dog shit. Look at this. There's just a constant stream of what? There's just a constant stream. Oh, it's Kit Boga. Oh my god. Was this what was the thing that we saw where he looked like Kit Boga? Yeah, this is weird. This is like a crazy. I've never actually gone to the live section of YouTube, but it really does look like the worst place to be. I almost don't even know how people get viewers from YouTube Live, because I'm like, what do you mean that there's viewers from YouTube Live? Like, there's no way that people actually show up here to watch you from the YouTube Live section, and like, there's no way that they actually will actually be normal people. Look, what's the chat room for this? What's the chat room for this? What's the most popular dog breed among magicians? A Labrador. That might be the best. What does that crown mean? Keep showing support to make it to the top. +2. That's honestly a really good joke. Like, that's a Labrador is actually really good. But you're telling me that like they have no viewers? How about this one? Oh, here we go. Now we have bots. Here we go. Now we have bots. We even have like this one. What is this bot? Can I go to these channels? I can't. It doesn't let you view the channels? What? That's actually messed up. I can't go view Phantom Ease or Barry Liu. How about this one? Dog TV. My wife turns this on for a dog. Or like something like this. My wife turns on dog, like a dog TV for a dog to make her happy. It's very cute. Oh my god. Okay, take care, baby. I love you too, sweetheart. 17 years old. Okay, that's weird. Your live recommendations are weird to me. You feel like you get like Deadlock, Dota, and coding streams and VTubers. That's because I don't ever use YouTube. I'm also on a VPN. Okay, you got some about Iran too. That's because you're watching me. That's because you're watching me. It's also because I'm on a VPN. Like this stream account, I only use to watch like a handful of videos, and I just randomly subscribe to things on this because, you know, I just think it's funny too. But otherwise, like, this channel is basically like a throwaway channel. Is that dog just taking a fucking piss? It just zoomed into that dog taking a piss. It just zoomed in to this dog. Look, smelling. It smelled it, and it was like, I'm gonna take a piss right here. Yeah, so this, yeah, it's maybe it's just me, but I think my channel, because I basically never use this for anything real, because again, this is the same channel where I search things like hot big titties. Okay, it's the exact same channel, so it makes sense why this channel is completely just like the weirdest shit ever. Jollibee, I know. why is there a stream about going to get Jollibees? Because I want a Deadlock live stream. That sounds cool. Or like a coding live stream. You know what I mean? Just like the one that you're supposedly watching now. But look, stream 6 hours ago. B coding streams. B coding streams? What does that mean? Aren't you always coding? 24/7 CEO mode. 24/7 CEO mode. I'm clocking in again. Cape Town weather. Let's focus on something valuable. Holy fuck, chat. That's holy shit. That's funny. Let's focus on something valuable. All right, folks. Time to make some money. You see this city? This could be yours, but you're playing because you're on Twitch. Tokyo, Japan. Hey, everyone. Let's focus on something valuable. If I do this enough, I should eventually get to the point where like my recommendations become weird. Damn, like some people don't really like CEO mode, eh? Like, how this? Next work. Build it with AI. You know what's crazy about the build with AI thing, chat? Chat. There's a bot that's going fucking crazy. There's a bot that's going absolutely fucking crazy in here. Holy shit, this bot is going insane. This bot is recreating humanity from first steps. Look, it says I want to make a human. I'm going to think on this. I will start with money. Then I will put the money inside of a box and I will send it over and ship it to somewhere where I will get a award. Sometimes you get the combo. Japanese. Oh my god, Japanese. Can you send me a link to your Japanese VTuber coding? I really want to see that. Please. I wanted to make my YouTube Japanese for so long because I feel like those things are way cooler. But in my mind, right? The regular YouTube kind of boring. Japanese YouTube fucking weird. Think of Japanese content is like a mix of all the craziest things that you've ever seen while still not being annoying. It's like kind of weird how like sort of like don't get too close to being annoying from most things, okay? Obviously there's annoying people there and like annoying content there as well. But it's like the odds of it becoming like an annoying thing is fairly low, even though it should be. Like it's like you ever see the shotgun roulette live stream thing from that one streamer convention where this like YouTuber had like a million cajillion dollars, right? Oh, here we go. Is this Japanese? She died. She died. Chat. I'm sorry, but she died. But this is it. Is this the legendary? You can insert something in the middle of a list. Thank you, Jason. But why did you need that? Not sure. I suppose linked lists could be useful for double-ended queue implementation for some scenario where you might want to insert... What? I suppose linked lists can be used for double-ended queue implementation for some scenario where you might want to insert pop from the front back of an array dynamic programming. You use linked lists for adding to the end. This is stupid. This is stupid. Sorry, we got off track. Sorry, that was my bad. How was I to know that it would be that interesting? Okay, how was I to know? Okay, I didn't know that going on that live stream thing would be that interesting. Okay, we got way too distracted. Sorry, monkey business has to start now because we only have about 4 hours to go. Okay, we're gonna make monkey business. Forget about those like Japanese VTuber coders. Forget about the random commenters. Okay, I don't even. I feel like there's better ways, by the way, to do like a double-ended queue thing where you can pop and insert at the end without a linked list. But I don't remember. Python VTuber 9917. Oh my god. Actual Python user in the wild. For some reason, and I don't know why, I always imagine Python users to be cute anime girls who also specifically make programming videos. I've always thought this about every single Python programmer. They're just anime girls. What was this? Japanese language pack for VS Code. Okay, wait, is this a tutorial about how to install Python? Oh, this is like a Python tutorial, and they're doing the like Apple price thing. This is like a classic. The classic. You know what's crazy? I don't know about you, but I don't know who actually watches these, okay? That's why I don't think programming streams are truly an educational thing. I think programming streams are actually primarily, in my mind, programming streams have two actual use cases. One, ASMR. Two, the joy of taking part in the ideation process of making the thing that you want to make. Very different from learning programming because you can learn this by going to the Python website and you can just look at the official tutorial and you could do it even faster. This is a 2-hour lecture from someone when you could get the same thing. You learn how to use macabre. Well, what the fuck? Isn't that the word that like they say in that point thing? Oh, MECAB. It's macabre. MeCab is an open source text segmentation library for Japanese written text. It was originally written by and developed by the Nara Institute of Science and Technology and is maintained by Taku Kudo as part of its work in the Google Japanese Input Project. Huh. So how does this work? Results in this. Oh, it splits it apart. Does it split it apart so you can actually like use it and you can actually get like each thing on its own? Is that how it works? Because the language is like the compounding thing where like each like compound thing is different, right? Besides segment assessment, also lists part of the speech. What the fuck is segmenting? There's a process of dividing written text into meaningful units. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Well, guess what? I bet you if I go to the if I go to the GitHub, I could find a way to use it faster. Never mind. Okay, never mind. She's doing this VTuber is doing a good service. They don't have a single fucking. They have a fucking PowerPoint, chat. They have a PowerPoint, but they don't have a README. This is fucking crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean you have a manual that is a PowerPoint, but you don't have what do you mean? What do you mean? Why? I'm gonna download just this PowerPoint. What do you mean you don't have a README, but you have a PowerPoint? I'm gonna open this PowerPoint. And we're gonna look at the manual, okay? It's beautiful. It's actually fucking beautiful. Holy shit. This is exactly what I've wanted the entire time. Wow. This tells me so much about what this project is. You gen dick. You go into CSV. You then make a dick index. It's kind of like that spreadsheet that one streamer has, right? And then you do whatever this is. Amazing. Then, oh my god, seed go into dick. See? Seed go into dick and then dick index, like the spreadsheet. You think you see some docs on the website, but they're in Japanese as well. Yeah, you know what? I take back everything that I said. The person who made that video, they're doing a service because the only other option is this. Allocate new memory. Like this is the manual page. This is the man page. At least the man page is in English, but it's still like man pages don't tell you anything. And there's nothing. There's like actually nothing here that tells you anything. It's like, what is this? What is this? Why is this committed? What is this? I mean, I'm not saying that this shouldn't be committed, but like, why? Why? What? 100%. This was made in latex. Okay? And almost always, it's easier to just have the latex and not the final result because you have to update both anyways. And then it makes you question like, why is it even here? This repo reminds me a lot of like how research repos are usually made. There's nothing wrong with any research repos and the way that they're made, but they do have this feeling of like you don't really know what you're looking at. It's also funny because like this is crazy. There's no link to the website of the thing. They just have a picture of their child and a website that is. What is this? What is this? Chad, what did you make me click on? A tagger chunker based on CRF. Maybe, okay, to be fair too, maybe back in your days, you didn't have like a chance. What? Chat. I can't believe it. There's literally no documentation. Whatever website that you saw no longer exists. It's gone. I don't think the Japanese language exists on Google devices anymore. I think the entire thing is gone now. It's over. They contributed to Google open source sentence piece. Unsupervised text tokenizer for neural network-based text generation. You know what? It makes sense where they went to. It absolutely makes sense where they went to, given like what they were doing before. It makes sense that they went onto this thing instead. Okay, it makes sense why this is. It makes sense why this no longer has any documentation or anything. It's because it's literally, it's just dead. Like it's just that. Look, there's learn HTML. What's in learn HTML? It's taking a long time to load. Fuck. Conditional random fields. Please look at this link from University of Pennsylvania. UPenn, Professor Pereira has a paper. Ah, shoot, this is embarrassing. Wow. It's amazing. You know, okay. Thank you. What else does she do? Thank you to all the coding tubers. Oh shit, chat. Godot. Oh shit, they did something with some Godot. They used Z. They used Fable 5. No, please don't use. They made magic cakes. What does that mean? Can I translate this? Can I translate the page? Oh, I can. No, I'd like to translate the page. Can I translate the motherfucking page? What does it say? What is she doing over here? Find and replace AI codex. ANSI. Oh, SNS. I was like, holy shit, ANSI. You think you read through the docs, but the video was much easier to understand. Yeah, especially because the docs were for the original package in C, and the video was specifically about the Python wrapper. Oh, you know what? That also makes sense. Wait, so the Python wrapper itself doesn't even have any documentation either? It is funny that like both things don't have any documentation, because like, okay, Python MeCab wrapper. Because you would think at least one of these would have. Is it this one? MeCab Python 3? If using macOS Sur, I mean, it looks pretty obvious. I don't know. I don't know if you need a video for this thing. This thing looks pretty good. Real documentation? Real documentation. We found the real documentation. Oh, shit. Here we go. Holy shit, this thing was made in 2006. Initial release. Wow. This thing's old, man. You know, this thing's older than most people alive today. In the meantime, I will analyze it. Why did it translate like this? Right as a side, start the MeCab. Try typing the raw sentence from the standard output. In MeCab, we perform analysis based on one line. Okay, you know what? I absolutely understand why. What else is it? Raspberry Pi beginner guide. Okay, English into Japanese into English. English subs Cloud Run Web API. What is this? Start. What is that? Pizuri? What? Git merge? Okay, this is an important video that everyone has to watch because I'm so fucking sick of the history looking like dog shit. Please look at this. Git merge versus rebase is important. I don't care what your working, you know, like branch looks like. Oh shit! Halloween CSS. Chat, this is sick. I'm sorry to say it. This is sick. Chat, we should do. We should do. We should do. Who wants to do Halloween themed coding stream? You could do a Halloween themed coding stream, right? That way, you have something to watch while you're lonely. As most people here will not be able to socialize and go to a party. So instead, you get your socialization from the Halloween streaming, from the Halloween programming stream. Actually, would be a funny concept. Like, I am thinking about this like concept as a whole, and I think about like how fun it could be. It would be absolutely weird because it's like, what do you program on Halloween that's like actually funny or something or like good? But it is interesting to think about that. Like, you could maybe do theming based on the concept of programming. She's on to something. Okay, you can do it for Christmas. You can do. Oh, chat, have this. We make shitty web apps that are based off of just a theme. So we make like a thing where it's like, oh, a Secret Santa website. No, that sounds stupid. That sounds so fucking stupid. A Secret Santa. Look, that's even a Christmas. Merry Christmas. We could do like Secret Santa website for Christmas time, and we could do it. Supputer. What? What is a supputer? A supputer. Wait, this is tweet. Oh my god, chat. I think it's like Twitter. I think it's like Twitter. Wait, is this back when Twitter was still Twitter, but like not X, and it didn't become like Sheets or like Skeets, right? You know what? I'm gonna make use of these ideas in the future. I'm gonna make use of the fact that like what we could do is, what the fuck? She's playing games? Oh my god, she's playing actual games. I'm gonna make use of the fact that like this has given me an interesting. Wait a minute, this is not a game. Look, Python 3 testing. This is a programming game. Oh my god, it's a programming game. I'm sorry, that's actually kind of sick. But for Halloween and stuff, I'm gonna take that concept of like a like themed programming stream. I think a themed programming stream would be kind of cool. And like what we're gonna do is we make, I don't know, like we have to think about what to make as like a themed programming stream, right? Maybe this programming stream today is also going to be a mix of like, okay, we figure out what the future programming streams will be like as well. Because again, programming will probably die during the entire month of October, unless there's a good reason for us to program during that timeline. Okay, but programming cannot be scary. There's nothing scary about programming. Programming is about as scary as working retail. Okay? No, less scary. Retail is terrifying. Okay? There's nothing terrifying about the fact that like when you program things. There's no jump scares. Oh, we can make a NeoVim jump scare extension that every now and then causes ghosts to appear. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But now we know. I need to stop eating these nuts. Now we know that we have more concepts available to us as a programming streamer, totally real programming streamer, than I knew before. Which means that we can probably incorporate entirely new facets of like programming streams. However, it still needs the chat element, right? Because yeah, it's one thing to watch videos for like 5 hours, okay? It's another to actually like get you included into the process so that you can give some ideas for it too. Because that's fun. If you can give ideas for the entire process is working, yeah, that's working. And like you can like be a part of like the building the thing, then I think we can end up on somewhere cool. So it's like what we're gonna do is I think this. We're gonna program on Halloween. We're gonna program a jump scare plugin for NeoVim. Okay, it's gonna be absolutely dog shit. How about this? Why don't we just make like a scary video game on Halloween? Every month has like a different theme. How many themes are there? How many fucking themes are there? Is there a scratch buffer? Fuck it. What? What's the be new thing? Isn't there like a be new command? I swear there was like a be new, no? What we could do is a different theme for every month. Like maybe we do, I don't know, maybe we do like a sorry, it's just new. Sorry. I don't know why I thought it was be new. We could do like, I don't know, we could do like okay, can you close this? Maybe okay, so for October, spooky software. November, sexy software. For December, we could do Santa software. Holy shit, this is dog shit. But then what do you do? What do you do September onwards, okay? What do you do September, August, right? Like what do you do for July? Like you got to keep going backwards, okay? Something has to give. These three, the final 3 months of the year are the easiest ones to like think about. Because across all of human history, people have always had sex. People have always jump scared somebody. And people have always given the gift of sex, okay? There's always been these three elements in all of human life. What do you do in September? You're waiting for sexy November to have fun with life. Or you're waiting for spooky October to like make spooky things, right? Same with August, same with July, same with June. There's nothing actually cool about these months. We need like a different theme. Maybe we just do like 1 or 2 like holiday theme things, you know? Because Valentine's is easy. Valentine's is like we just make OkCupid. There's enough writing on OkCupid's like internal systems that like we could make a dating site every single year. Imagine we make a new dating site every single year. 7 months are beach episodes, obviously. Holy shit. Chat, I've been thinking about this game for a while, okay? Think about this. Roguelike RPG volleyball. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think it's kind of a banger hit. Volleyball games are fun. because volleyball games are about physics. But volleyball games are fun physics games because they're not about going super fast every single time. They're about getting the ball into the correct positions using your team. It's about managing your team and like following certain specific rules and basically spiking that shit like crazy. It's slow enough as a game that like anybody can play it on a casual level. But it's also got enough of a skill ceiling that like you can do the things that you see at like the Olympics and stuff, right? Where like the volleyball goes at like 100 miles per hour, okay? It has a nice balance between these two things. Then you do RPG, okay? There's one game that I thought about for so long that I wish was still alive. Winning 11-8 International is the game? No, what's that PS2 tennis game? Tennis game RPG. Fuck, what's that game? Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. This one. This game is the coolest. I've never seen the image for this. This might be the coolest tennis game that I've ever played because this tennis game has an RPG mode where you can make your character like grow from nobody into somebody. I don't remember. I did not remember the cover being this. We had a pirated copy back at home, so I didn't see this. But like, I don't remember the cover looking like this. Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. Yes. But this game has an RPG mode in it. What we do is we do summer beach episodes. We work on volleyball game, okay? A volleyball game where roguelike and RPG where you build your own stats. Because in Smash Court Tennis Pro 2, you can start out as the worst player in the world. You have to like slowly make yourself like a better player. You have to like lose weight and everything. Like it actually like your weight matters. You have to like lose weight to be like a normal like looking like tennis player, if that makes sense. Because every other tennis player inside the game looks fucking crazy. Every single other like look, you face Cassandra from Soul Calibur. And this game was actually fucking hard because you had to press the correct button to choose which like section of your area you were going to hit from. You had to time it because you had to hit it at the right moment. Then you had to choose where it would land. It was like the craziest game that I've ever played. It's like the best tennis game that I've ever played, and no one else has ever played this. Nobody else has ever played Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. It's also, the RPG mode is genuinely weird. Because you could make the fattest character in the entire world, and the game forces you to slim down to make certain tournaments. So you have to so you could make them really fat, and then the game forces you to like get very slim. And to get slim, you literally have to keep like doing the training sessions over and over and over. And then you can choose. There's different options too. Like you can choose not to work out. You can instead choose to do things like, I don't know. Like there was one where it was like a time trial. There was one where you got to like, I don't know, like eat, I don't know. Like it was just weird. It was such a weird fucking game. But we could do that, okay? We could make that happen. Chat. I'm gonna put that in, okay? I'm gonna think about this. Next time we do programming streams, which will be very soon, once we're done this thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the entirety of we're gonna have segments per thing where we just like do game jam shit and we just make an idea based on the theme, okay? Oh, and spring can be like Sakura and Valentine's Day theme. Fuck, you're right. We can make a visual novel then. I think we just go for Ren'Py and we make a visual novel, right? So we get Ren'Py and we make a visual novel and we just, I don't know, make something. Because we didn't really get that far last time, okay? Because like for some reason, visual novels, when I think of making one, I do think to myself, I don't really want to. But we could do that. We get Ren'Py, we make a visual novel, and then we can do that. We can just do like a visual novel project just every single spring. Every single spring. Chat, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Chat, look at the sponsors. Chat, look at the sponsors of Ren'Py. Can you look at this? What? What? I gotta look at this. I gotta open this into like a separate tab. I'm so sorry. What? Heroes Guild Heroes Guild harem. Adult content warning. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is jerking you off. She is riding you until you bust a nut. These are the sponsors of Renpai. How much money do hentai games make that they are able to sponsor Renpai like this? And also think about this, okay? If you sponsor Renpai, who's going to go to the Renpai website to then like find these sponsors? The people going to go to the website to find these sponsors are not regular game players. Do you know who it's going to be? It's going to be like just like developers. These are developers going in and like what are you going to make all of your money from developers? What is Opie Man? Distribute your adult game, a platform for adult games designed for gamers and developers. How many games do you have? Explore. Daughters of the Dragon. University Days 0.2. Wow. Sin Heals. In her service, dominate them. Made in Renpai. Made in Renpai. Chat, this game, they have a lot of Renpai games actually. The Wants of Summer. Unbreakable Love Premium. Crown of Lust. Ripples. Voiceover mod. What? Voiceover. Marriage Matters. Boundaries of Morality. Lewd Massage. World's Crossing Academy. Yeah, there's a game called Slutcraft. There's a game called Slutcraft, Heat of the Sperm, as in like StarCraft, Heart of the Swarm, but it's called Slutcraft, Heat of the Sperm. It's the funniest fucking game. That is the funniest fucking game I've ever heard in my life. StarCraft 2! StarCraft 2's latest DLC! Slutcraft 2, Heat of the Sperm. Get a Zergling. Don't let Sarah go hungry. Keep eating Zerg sperm. You literally... Chat, it's Sarah Kerrigan. Like, it's actually Sarah Kerrigan from StarCraft, and she's jerking off a Zergling. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Lewd lore Oh my god. Chat, there is a boxing adult visual novel where you punch somebody in the face. You punch somebody in the face and you have sex with them inside the ring. What the fuck is this? It's boxing sex. What the fuck is this? Again, this is a sponsor on the Renpai page. It's not even like bad that it's like on the Renpai page, but it's like, I don't know how to say this. People on the Renpai page are developers. They are not people who are going to buy games. I'm sorry to say it. They're not here to buy games. They're here to learn how to make a game using this library. So when it comes time to like actually, go and like get this stuff going, like why even bother linking to the games? Oh my god, chat. My femboy roommates. Haunted by a femboy. My femboy roommate. Special weekend. My femboy roommate. Haunted by a femboy. This femboy is haunting me. Chat, it's literally a dead femboy who became a ghost and is like ghost fucking you. Why? Why? What? Like, listen, okay? When you're an organization like this, you have to make money somehow. But it's genuinely funny to see this because it's like, I don't know why the games do it, because again, if you're a developer, you're coming to Renpai to figure out what to download. Nobody's going to buy these games off of Renpai. Not to say that like they don't deserve the sponsorship money, but it's like the odds of people actually showing up to like do that seems basically impossible. Like it's basically, like it seems like nobody's ever going to buy the games from the Renpai thing, okay? School job. Korean to, okay? Portfolio. Abuse PDB contributor. What? This is Elaine. I like to make tutorials to teach people coding tricks. My Only Sunshine system tour. This is also the reality of most visual novels. Most visual novel creators eventually run out of money and that have to go back to work. Because visual novels as like a whole, it's interesting how like maybe 1 or 2 visual novels make any money. Most visual novels make 0 money. And so the odds of you actually being able to like continue to like make money from it is basically zero, because for some reason people hate reading. You know what I mean? So like Elaine does coding. I don't know what she does, but she hasn't been coding for a while now. It's gone. It's gone. It's over. Check out my Patreon at Empish. This is 7 years ago. Holy shit, this is 7 years ago. Wait, is this like a real Patreon? Oh, it is. Oh shit. Wait. There's still 6 years ago. Oh my god, 6 years ago was 2020? That's crazy. Oh my god. She isn't dead, right? Like she didn't die of COVID, right? Like uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll springtime we'll make a visual novel. Okay, so we have a theme for like it's the final 3 months are gonna be the hardest, because those have like a genuine theme per month, because like the entire month is like dedicated, like because the end of year stuff is always like the celebration time for humanity, because like your food's going to rot, so you might as well just like eat it all, right? But yeah, last 3 months has everything. We go in, we do like a game jam for the entire month. We do like a new game for the final months every single time. You know what? Monkey Business, chat. We have to release Monkey Business by the end of September. I'm gonna call it. Monkey Business has to come out by the end of September. Okay. I don't even care if it's dog shit. We just release it in like a basic form, and we say, okay, however many streams that it took, it's coming out end of September. Next year we do springtime visual novel. We do summertime volleyball RPG roguelike in the style of Smash Court Tennis Pro Tournament 2. What do we do during fall? Because December is the start of winter, but it's specifically the start of like Christmas. You know what I mean? But there's still winter afterwards. Maybe we need to do like a winter game. You know what I mean? Maybe we just make like different variations of like snowball fighting games. Right? It's like those old Flash games where you throw snowballs to fight at people. Fortnite but snow. You have to build like snow castles and stuff. Yeah. What do you do during fall time? What's the thing about fall time? Like what's the concept there? Something has to come to mind for like fall time, right? Is it that it makes you feel a certain way? Is it that it's like nice and chilly, right? Because like it's also chilly on like a rainy day, but there's no rainy day like season and or month timeline, right? We need to figure out something to do. You can follow Renpai's lead developer on Twitter. Renpai Tom. His name is Tom. Renpai developer self-voicing updates and the get user age function. The what? Oh, is this because of the UK thing? Hi, happy end of the month. This month's article is this. Hi, Tom. Maybe for fall. Oh shit, chat. I have a good one. For fall, it's something involving trees. No, but that's like very Western or like a very certain like hemisphere centric. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay. Fall. It's involving something with trees and things like slowly turning orange. Yeah. If high age under 18, you're too young to play this game. If low age under 18, what? I have a function that usually won't do anything useful. What? So what's the self-voicing thing? List available self-voicing languages at runtime. What is self-voicing? Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom, for making this. Thank you, Tom, for making this game, because it made Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess became like a multi-bajillion-dollar game or something on Steam. Like, thank you, Tom, for doing all this. Because if you didn't do this, I would never be able to play Baking with Chocolate or Heroes Guild Harem. I would never be able to play Slutcraft Heat of the Sperm. Never. Thank you, Tom. You've made my life happy. Summary Session is one of the mini games made with bad gateway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I go to the game section? Wait. Game? Uh-oh. I don't think Tom likes this anymore. I don't think Tom liked this showing off the fact that Renpai is mostly like sex games. We're not here for that, okay? We're not here to make any sex games. We're here to make monkey business. What did we end off last time? I think last time we had absolutely nothing made. We just had some ideas of how we were going to make things, and some ideas of like how we wanted to even like approach the idea of like a game about monkeys typing things and like converting them into something funny like a story. Okay. I don't even think we got any code down. It was mostly just trying to figure out how we're going to store things and like how we're going to use things, okay? I think the most code that we wrote was like just a basic, like, I think it's going to work like this and just throwing it out there, okay? But we did end up with a lot of the core game concepts. Wait, wrong thing. This is for the Halloween haunt thing. This is also a random idea that I had. Where's the monkey business? What's the monkeys do? Here we go. It's also funny because like I'm using Obsidian again because like org is good, but it's so slow on Windows. What do you? Oh, you know what? You know what I did do? I did make up a story for it. I did make up a shitty prologue story for it because I thought it was funny. It's literally about a linguist who found the Tower of Babel, and God got mad at them for finding it again. So it broke the Tower of Babel with them on it, which then causes the linguist to no longer speak any language. So they rely on the monkeys to be able to do the work for them because nobody understands them anymore. So because they've like lost the ability to communicate. It's basically every linguist's worst nightmare come to life, where all you can do is talk to people who don't care about what you're saying, and they like to make fun of the fact that you're saying funny words, which is basically what I do to most linguists. I think that's all I did last time. Otherwise, yeah, where we ended off was like nothing else. We just had like a bunch of things involving the like gameplay. I think like we got the very basics of the gameplay stuff going. We got, in terms of code, what did we get actually? I think we landed on like using Bevy for it because I was like, fuck it, it's not that bad. And honestly, using Rust for games, like again, I don't feel any more of the pain than I do using any other language. Like if the engine provides enough abstractions, it's like pretty nice, okay? I still do think it's a viable choice. I just think, like, because again, language doesn't matter, right? You can make a fucking game in Python, okay? You can do anything. Nothing, no programming language holds you back if you're good enough at what you do, okay? It's like, you know what it is? It's like artists who can make art from a rock. If an artist can make art from a rock, then you can make art. Then you can write code from like, I don't know, from like any, you can write code in VS Code, okay? You don't need NeoVim. NeoVim doesn't matter. You can use regular code editors like VS Code and write a game in fucking, I don't know, Squirrel. You can use Squirrel to make games, okay? You know Valve's scripting language is called Squirrel, and guess what? That thing I think is dog shit. And yet, guess what? People made an entire Mario Party map on TF2 using fucking Squirrel. So clearly, I don't know anything. You know what I mean? You can use anything, folks. I need to wipe the spit off my mouth. Yeah, where did we end off last time? I think we ended up being able to actually like see the project, so that's like a good thing. I think we got the project to be visible. And then we ended off like just like trying to figure out how to do something with the monkey stats to have the monkeys spawn in and then have them type things. I think what we're gonna do today is actually have the monkeys make words. We're not gonna have like a full list of words. I have to like pre-process like a list of words somehow and have to load it into the game. But now that we have a view, we can actually like make some things appear. And I think what we're gonna do is just have a bunch of cubes be the monkeys, and they'll walk around and stuff. And we'll just make them like give you words, which you can see in like a UI somewhere. And the words will just be like a preset list of words. Because again, we ran into the problem of like you have to give moods to every single word, and that's gonna be a very long time coming. I also hope that you've thought about different moods to give to different words. Okay, because all we have is come. This thing is like the ultimate mood word. Actually, wait, okay. I was thinking about this actually. So it did strike me as an idea, okay? There should be a universal mood. Because the idea is this. Any universal word can be used in any story. Because it fits every single mood. There's not going to be many of them, okay? But they're going to be comedy words. Like poop. Poop is going to be a universal word because it kind of gives you the feeling of everything. Maybe it makes you happy because you take a shit. Maybe it makes you sad. I don't know. Maybe it's creepy. Maybe it's exciting. Maybe it makes you angry. Maybe it's sinful. It's all there, okay? But what this lets the player do is it lets the player insert the word poop into any stories that they make. We also need to define a structure for stories. So this is what we're going to do today. I'm going to make a working log so we don't get lost in sauce, okay? I'm going to make a working log so we don't get lost in sauce. And it'll be under the release by the end of September on Steam because we have more things to do, okay? I'm going to do how many things is this? Working log of what we did, okay? I don't know when day one was. I don't know when was day one? August 13th, okay? 2026. Put the year just in case. I don't think I need that, but just in case. We started it. Chat came up with cum and put penis on screen. By the way, the thing, you can suggest features using the ticket feature again. So it is back up. Okay, we're now in day 2. What we're going to do today is this. We have a certain working log here, okay? We need to get some things done. 1, get some monkeys moving around. 2, get some monkeys typing around, okay? 3, add... Fuck, I hate these hotkeys so much. Add the ability for the player to see their list of words collected. 4, add the ability for a player to rearrange words in a thing, in a thing, and it's the story thingy-mabob. I don't know what to call this. Sorry, my brain's tired. I probably should have drank some coffee, but it's too late now. Okay? That's what we're doing today. We're going to get the monkeys moving around. We're going to get the monkeys typing around. Oh, we also, chat has to give me more suggestions for moods for words. Because I honestly don't know what words have certain moods. If you have a word like, you know what? This music is way too exciting. You know what we need, chat? This is a writing game. I'm so stupid. This is a writing game. Where's your microtransactions? If you make a monkey skin, okay? If you draw a monkey and you make a monkey skin, I will give you microtransactions. I will literally do profit share with you. I will do profit share if you draw a monkey. That's all I'm asking for. But because we're doing a text game, what we need is Dark Academia. Here we go. Perfect. Yes. So sophisticated. So refined. He gets on his computer and he starts typing away. He thinks to himself, once I'm done this, maybe I'll go and have a snack later. And he thinks to himself, no one really understands him. He hoped that you would understand the way that he felt, but you couldn't, because how could you? You don't even know his name. You don't even know who he is. You don't even know what he looks like. So instead, he wallows in misery in his room. Welcome to the Dark Academia stream, where we wait, Dark Academia was actually like fucked up word games. I don't want to play these fucked up word games anymore. They're scary. Oh my god, he's making us listen to Dark Academia, and he's programming a game about words. We'll add microtransactions. Add microtransactions. And what we'll do is, I don't know how to do this. Maybe we'll do like a stub for like payment systems. Okay, there is gonna be a money element actually, where you have to like add basics of the business of the idle writing business gameplay. Okay, where you have to like keep the money, where you have to keep the business afloat. You have to make some money. Okay, add microtransactions. At Yuki Potato 15, I'm expecting a monkey to sell here, buddy. I'm expecting one monkey to sell. One monkey to sell. If I don't get a monkey skin, I'm sorry to say it, all the profit goes to me. But that's what we're gonna do today, okay? Chat, please think of some more words, because honestly, we actually do need like a lot more words. We can't have come, the, and then poop. Or maybe we also do like You're gonna make an NFT monkey skin. Do you think the NFT monkey people are gonna sue me? Do you think like they would look at the NFT monkey and they go, "Hey, you can't use that because like we bought it," and it's like, yeah, but It's a concept. I can just take that. You know what I mean? Like, we should do that as like an ironic thing, and we should try to piss them off. I'm actually down to try to piss off I'm down to piss off the entire NFT community. I'm so down. And by community, I mean the people who are still trying to get a return on their quote unquote investment. Cinema. Actual cinema. This is a game. You know what it is? Do you remember the famous case of the monkey with the copyright? How like the reason why AI can't copyright things is because of a real monkey. There was a real monkey who literally soloed AI for us. And what happened with the monkey was that because they couldn't figure out the ownership of the photo of a monkey, they then couldn't figure out how to do it. And so like AI, if it ever uses it in its training data, can't be copyrighted because it doesn't belong to anyone. Because like a monkey doesn't have monkeys don't have any idea about copyright. Copyright is a socially constructed concept, okay? It's human society constructed concept. Monkeys have no fucking clue what that is. They have no fucking clue. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so that the monkey, okay? So that the monkeys, they're free from copyright. Maybe we make it so that you can just copy someone's story. Maybe we have like example stories that are generated or like that we make as like an example of like what people are looking for that like people can like replace words with in like a Mad Lib style if they need like a helper template versus using their own words. Copyright is a social construct. Exactly. That's why I play games on the stream. Because think about it. I want you to really think about this, okay? If I have no viewers and nobody watches my YouTube channel and no one cares about what I do, is it not the same as me playing it in my room by myself? Copyright has no power over me. None. I'm free. I'm not dead. I know the music sounded like I was dying, but I'm eating... I will eat 3 more nuts. Only 3 more. Oh, I love these fucking nuts. I'm putting the nuts away. They're too addicting. I'm putting these nuts away. They're way too addicting. Holy shit, they're so good. But yeah, this is the game. Monkeys don't care about copyright. And guess what? Companies shouldn't care about copyright either, because when I'm streaming by myself to no viewers, it's the same as if I'm playing by myself. There is no copyright in infringement because I have no viewers. This guy's speaking. This guy is spitting the truth, sir. We have to take him out, sir. If we don't take him out, he's gonna... Sir, if we don't take him out, it's over for us, sir. We have to kill him. We have to kill him now. You can't kill him, you fool. You fool. Yeah. I think we have a pretty good setup for the monkey game. It's going to be interesting to make the monkey game. I think it'd be very, very fun. It needs clone. Oops. I think the monkey game is also very interesting because it's such a simple concept. You just get a bunch of words to write things with. And the words to write things with are kind of funny to, like, you know, do, because it's like, all you're really doing is just making funny stories, okay? We just need like a bunch of skins to sell. We can make like a shitty NFT monkey skin like ripoff. You know this? The monkey NFT skin, it's in the microtransaction store as a free skin. How about that? That's really how we do it. It's not a paid for skin. We make it a free skin, and we make the paid for skins only the things that people make by hand. Even though the NFT monkey skin is made by hand. You know, it'd be rude of us not to pay Yuki. it would be rude of us to take money from him. Here, monkeys will spawn in somewhere. But yeah, that's basically the entire game. I think this is a pretty good concept, right? We've touched on so many like amazing things. We touched on the idea of like, what is copyright? We touched on the idea of like, what is writing? Does anybody really know what writing is? I don't know. But clearly, we don't really need to care too much about writing. Writing just doesn't really matter, right? It's about the feeling that it leaves you with. And a feeling that I want it to leave you with is that feeling of just like pure and utter bewilderment and what the fuck are you reading? You think the logic behind the monkey comparison was that things made by animals are public domain, so there's a chance that it might also apply to AI since it's not also made by human. Oh, that's what it was? Oops, sorry. I thought it was because of the training data. Wait, but that's also like a good thing though, eh? Yeah. That's the secret. Chat. Who's to say that the AI has made anything at all? Who's to say that the AI truly knows anything that it's doing? Who's to say that the AI has ever made anything worth it? Right? The reality is, we made the AI and it ended up being dog shit. So who's to say that the AI is also not replicating its human creator's thoughts and its feelings, right? But I know it's not, because everything that it touches is pure ass. Chat. We should just vibe code. No, I'm just kidding. Me, when I'm into open source, but I also really want to use AI for everything. If I just make it open source, then based on the monkey logic, it should be that like this is a morally good thing. Is that not the case? That actually would be like a weird loophole that people would probably use. And I'm actually not surprised that like that is kind of happening in many ways for many open source projects. And it's interesting how like despite the fact that I think the whole foundation of like the free software thing is like kind of crazy, they may be the only people who are actually trying to stop that from happening. I need 3 different values for monkeys will have random colors. What color is a monkey? I guess like this is like a test thing, so I'll just make them like red. I'll make monkeys red. Test monkeys will be red for now, and then we'll just make everything else like sort of look normal. Okay. And then we'll make them walk around. I guess like monkeys have to walk around too, but like this will be the monkey. You have this. Monkeys will type on a current typing timer and a base typing cooldown. Its typing cooldown will be random based on the type of the monkey. So maybe it's like, I don't know. What like monkey archetypes are there? I don't know. Maybe we'll do like, I don't know, base monkey. I don't know. Let base monkey cooldown equal 8 seconds. 8 seconds is kind of crazy actually, and not a floating point. 8 seconds would be a lot of cooldown. Maybe every for testing purposes, every 6 seconds they're gonna give us a word, okay? And then it's like, was it base typing cooldown, base monkey typing cooldown, and then there's gonna be like it's like the smart monkey, and then the scientist monkey and stuff, right? We don't need to care about hunger, elitism, joy. These don't matter. All we care about right now is for them to walk around and they give us words. I also need them to walk around. Fuck. I need them to walk around. It's also fascinating to like think about that thing, right? Because like realistically, shouldn't we apply that to ourselves too? Like I know that's a crazy thing to say, right? But sometimes I don't even feel like a human. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, am I really human? I have no fucking clue. So maybe everything that I do shouldn't be copyright either. And you know what it is? Corporations aren't people. And so if a corporation makes something, why should they be allowed to copyright it? Why should they be allowed to sue me for me making a video of it? Corporations are not people. And if they're people, then corporations should be executed and go to jail. So which one is it? Oh shit. That monkey may have saved us. See? Monkeys rule the world. Monkeys rule the world. Oh shit. Supply chain attack on array ref. Chat. Monkeys rule the world. We need to trust in chat. Okay, this is funny. Look, sorry, I forgot about this. I forgot that this happened like very, very, very recently. But we kind of dodged the bomb. Actually, we kind of dodged an entire bomb. I forgot that this happened. Some of Bevy's dependencies are actually based on this stuff. What's interesting is that because we made this project a week ago, we never ran into this issue. But If we made this project earlier this morning, then we would have run into this issue. There was a supply chain attack on like the Rust cargo thing. It's also funny to see the reactions to this, by the way, because like people say like, "Oh, this is the problem with package managers," right? And I go, "Okay, did you read every single line of the dependency that you brought into your project for your thing?" And almost always they say no. And I'm like, "Okay, well, how come you didn't? Because you have the source code anyways. Why didn't you do it?" And they're like, and then they don't have anything to say. And then I say, okay, well, if they did read it, then it's like, how come you couldn't do that why couldn't you do that for the dependencies that you pull in via a package manager then? And then they also go, I don't know. It's like, there's no good answer. It's like, I'm sorry to say it. It doesn't matter what you do. You will always run into a supply chain attack issue somewhere. It doesn't matter whether it comes from a package manager or it comes from the standard library. It literally doesn't matter. Because if it comes from the standard library, they're just going to craft a website to give you that instead. They're going to get you to download like an errant version. They're going to do like a they're gonna do like a Notepad plus like attack on you. Like it you can't stop it. Not to say that like there shouldn't be things preventing it from happening, but to say that the problem isn't the fact that there's a package manager. The problem is not the package manager. You'd run into the problem anyways the moment that you bring in any dependency. You would always be fucked no matter what you do. You're always gonna be fucked. Always. Here are the malicious versions that you need to that we deleted. Since I did this last week, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, can I go through this? By going through the cargo thing with this, if I go git bash and I go here and I go badoom, and I paste this in. Oops, sorry, and I paste this in. I got nothing. It found nothing. See, chat? I'm clean. And do you know why? I did kill my registry last time. I'm fucking clean. I can't believe we narrowly dodged a major problem by just doing it like a week earlier. and because we ran out of disk space. I can't believe that running out of disk space may have saved us too. Let's go! We ran out of disk space and now we're safe. Let's go! Although I'm curious, did it while it was building, did it do anything while it was building? Did it like pull anything in while it built stuff? No, it did not. Do you know why? Because a package manager, once it downloads shit, it just fucking stays. See, chat? We're clean. We're safe. We're fucking clean, mate. We're massive. We're clean. We'll never die. We will never die. Oh, I've already got this actually. Oh. And then I need to spawn the word. I need to spawn the word into the word map. We're clean. We're fucking clean. I'll never run into any issue. We're so clean, man. It's crazy to think that like people genuinely do believe that like if you have a no package manager that the problem goes away. I've written code using Git submodules and you run into the exact same issue. The reality is the world is complex. The code that you write depends on the shoulders of giants who are just as fallible as we are. Because this is not like the Odyssey with all the titans that come by and they destroy Odysseus' ship. No. Travis Scott is not here to regale you on some crazy tale. No. This is real life. The giants are just like you and me. People with bowel issues. People who ate too many Jamaican beef patties with too much spice, and now they're shitting their brains out. The giants who bought too much bubble tea, and now they have diabetes. Giants as fallible as you and me. Giants. Why did this autofill monkey? Why did it autofill the monkey parameter? With like, why did this decide that monkey was the thing to autofill here versus some other type? Oh, because I'm literally trying to get the monkey. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, okay. Spawn the word. We have the monkey. Take into account the base stats of the word to get the monkey. For now, we just have the word list, okay? This word list is literally going to be like a giant fucking list. I'm sure there's some better way to do localization, but for now, we just do like the giant fucking word list. So we do const list Dark Academia Bible. This is it. We do a bunch of strings. Just a giant whatchamacallit. Just an array of strings. and we'll do three of them. We'll do three of them. Yeah, we'll do three. We have come the. We can't do this. The reason why we can't do this is because you actually need more than this. It can't be a constant, right? That's why I made the word thing, right? I made words because, sorry, not wordy, words. I made words because they actually need stuff in them. The moods. Well, how do I do like an exclusive mood? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I need a bit flag. Give me a second. Maybe the bit flag would work. I was also checking out like other stories of package dependency stuff and like the reactions to it. It's funny how people always point to like the JS ecosystem as like being an example of it being bad, but I'm like, it's not that it's necessarily bad. It's just one like, if anything, the amount of attacks that happen on like npm as a whole are surprisingly small when you consider just how large of an attack vector that the whole thing is. Okay, so many projects use it. There's so many different motivations for why you'd want to get like a malicious package in, or why you'd want to like take over something, or like just attack the entire thing. Okay, and yet when it does happen, it's like once every couple of like months or weeks, right? And then radio silence, because it's like, I think people just don't understand how difficult it is to make it so that supply chain issues disappear. Like I just feel like people are so caught up on like some streamers thing where they say like, oh, package managers are bad. You know, it sounds scary, but when you talk about it, there's no good reasons for it that aren't mitigated by anything else. It's not like a standard library gets rid of like the attack anyways, because the standard library is like, okay, well, you get it from your compiler. They can just also like attack the compiler too. Like there's nothing really stopping you from like doing so, right? There's literally nothing stopping you from like going from running into that problem ever. I don't know. Don't listen to streamers. Don't listen to streamers, including me. What the fuck do I know? I'm making a game about monkeys instead of like, I don't know, I'm going to make money. Is it really worth it to go make a game about monkeys? Maybe we just do bit flags. There's all this logic about exclusivity and stuff. It's so much easier to do in a bit flag. Because you just do not everything else. You just do and this, not everything else. Maybe we just use this in the set. Or maybe we don't bother and we just add another universal mood and we say in a comment, because I'm lazy, this is exclusive with the rest. I know you could probably do something like, okay, like a combo, and then you can do like I don't know, it's like this, like you can do like this, and then you choose one of these, right? But fuck it. Games are not programmed well. Games are programmed from the heart, with feeling. Okay? What's the feeling that you're looking for? The feeling of fun. And you know what's not fun? Figuring out what the values of an enum are. What does this type in look like? What's the shape in look like? Who gives a fuck? I'm here to make a game about a monkey writing stupid words. Do you have a setup function? Yeah, I do. Okay. How about we also do... I guess I would just put it instead of a resource, eh? Because it is going to be keyed off by... Because the words are in the word map, which is a resource. How do I make a resource again? I have to insert the resource, right? If I do insert... Oh, wait, I've already got it. Okay, so it's already in. It's going to run this system, the setup system. And I just need the word map, which is going to be like a res mut word map. As in like a resource that's immutable word map. Can I also say something about naming? Sorry. I'm going to rant today. Why did we decide to move away from naming as like whole words? And why did we decide that like the thing that we wanted to do was something like this? Is it really that much more effort to write this? Not really. But then I know what it is. And who cares if it's wordy? Guess what? All of your code, you're writing code. It's going to be wordy. Just give me like the full name so I know what the fuck it is at a glance. I don't need to remember these like little acronyms and these little short things, okay? Just give me the entire thing. We're gonna make a word list. Word map. Dot what was it again? It's like is it from? I don't think it's from. How do you actually like insert things into this? Wait, I don't have any methods. Can I get like a deref? Deref there we go. That's how you use it. It's a lot easier. There we go. Insert. Can you insert from an iterator? Like, can you insert like a bunch of them? Can you insert like a bunch of things into a hash? Rust. Without having to construct a new hash map, because I don't want to construct a new hash map. From a hash map with a known list of items can be initialized from an array. Okay, how about I implement the entry API? Okay, thanks. How do I implement? I don't want to do this one at a time. I want to do this in like an easier way, kind of like that. Fuck it. I'll just make a loop. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll just make a loop. Fuck it. No, but the thing is, like, you can't just make a loop because every single one's a whole different thing. Fuck. Holy shit. It's gotta be like an easier way to programmatically do that without just like replacing the whole thing. You know what I mean? Ah, fuck it. Word map. Dot words by IDs equals hash map. From this. We just replace the whole fucking thing. Who cares? Cannot borrow it as immutable. Oops. Who cares? We just replace the entire thing. Who gives a fuck? It's the one time that we'll ever have to do it anyways. So let's just replace the entire thing. I hope that all of you are keeping track. This is going to be on the syllabus. See, this is the sad part about programming streams, right? Is when you're out of the idea making phase and then there's like no tickets, right? And like when all you're doing is you're just bringing the code to life. Nobody knows what it is that you're doing. You like they're just looking at you, nodding their head like, yeah, I get this. Yeah, I totally know what it is that you're doing. Programming streams are most fun when people come in and they go, I'm gonna draw an NFT monkey, and I'm still waiting for the like I am excited to see like the fake NFT monkey. What is the skin should there be actually? I was thinking like skin for your business would be cool. Like you buy like library for your store. It's like, oh, this is my bookstore or something. Oh shit. Yeah. Maybe we have like a bookstore component to it, right? Because how do you get the jobs? Maybe people. It's not like you just sell your books online. Actually, maybe you can. I know that Amazon has like the self-publish thing, but maybe in game you have a bookstore, and the monkeys are running your bookstore, right? And every now and then they'll like shit on someone, or they'll eat somebody. Oh my god! Every now and then a monkey might eat someone, and then when they eat somebody, everything goes downhill. We could do that. I'm down. Okay. You need to choose the right monkeys to work in the right... No, but then it's too much, right? Now you're running a bookstore. That's a whole different game, and I don't know if I want to make a bookstore game. Bookstore games don't really seem that fun. Versus actually making like a full-on, you know what I mean? Word-making game. I think a word-making game would be way more fun. It's tuples, right? It's key into value. Okay, so it's key. So every word starts at 0. No, it starts at 1. Like the IDs are not. Yeah, the IDs are like normal for this. Okay, 1, and then a word. We just make a word, and then what's the word? So we gotta do. What are the struct fields? Here we go. Content. This probably shouldn't be this, but it'll eventually be changed. But that's fine. Oh, it's a vec. Maybe. Is this how you do it? Unreachable code? Wait, why? Found static string. Oh, shit. Fine. Fuck it. We just... Fuck it. Okay. Mismatch types integer... Found hash map. Word I. What's a word ID? What? Oh. Why'd I do this? What? Word ID? What? Am I stupid? This is a U32. Wait, how many words are there in the English language? Someone said 100,000, right? Streamer's so short he can't reach the code. I can't reach it. It's too high up. It's too high up. I'm sorry. It's too high up. It's too high up. I can't reach it. No. I've actually been thinking about that. I was thinking about like getting some like more adjustments to my writing space, because there's one thing that like actually pisses me off, chat. I tried to find a chair that lets me sit cross-legged. There's not a single chair that lets me sit cross-legged, and I was like, this is messed up. Because what I want to have is a chair that like lets me basically sit on the floor esque in like a cross-legged manner, where my arms will still be able to go at a 90 degree angle to my keyboard without bending my wrist and everything, where my neck can also look at the monitor nicely. It's like I need a custom desk designed to be used from the floor. You know what I mean? And then I realized that'd be sick, because then what you could do is you have this custom design, like your dog can just climb on you as you work on the computer. And I'm sorry, but that's sick. Floor PC sounds like a great concept. And you know what? If samurais could sit on the floor for long meetings, I can too. It's all the same. Well, what are the words we have? Also, I have seen some setups of like people who are like, they have like very, very bespoke like accessibility setups. Some of them are actually kind of like sick. I'm not short, okay? I'm still growing. I'm gonna get taller. I swear I'm gonna get taller. Alright, some words have no mood. Well, if they have no mood, then they're universal. Right. We only have universal words. Right. We need like a new word that's not universal. Love. What does this inspire? I don't know. This makes you happy? Oh shit, this makes you happy? This makes you sinful? This is exciting? Maybe even creepy, actually. Maybe it's creepy. Because it's like, oh, are you a stalker who's like in love with someone? Then it's also creepy. See, this is why we can't use an LLM. LLMs would have no idea how to make sense of this. Do you think an LLM is going to understand that like love can be a creepy term? No. It's going to have no clue. Because it was never trained on fan fiction. It will never know. Love? But it was happy? Mood? This is stupid. Sinful? Mood? What's the other ones? What's the other ones? Exciting and creepy. Exciting, mood, creepy. Perfect. There we go. That's good. Holy shit. Come the cum love. Come the poop love. Come the poop love. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Fuck it. We have 4 words. Now when the monkeys type, they give you a word. Or like, not spawn word. Maybe I'll say spawn for things that exist within the world as like an entity component. Maybe we'll be like, oh, give word. Create. I think like create is a good term, but create sounds so systematic. Like, what's a good term for a thing where it's like you're giving it to somebody specifically and not creating it within the world? You know what I mean? You're also not sure if that idea of the monkey thing has been tested. Okay, listen, it's okay to be wrong on the internet. It's okay to say things, and it's okay to leave it as a shitpost. It's okay. You can spread misinformation. No one's gonna be mad at you. Oh, also, are you doing this because of that one thing that I said? There's this really good show on Netflix. I need to find it. No, not this one. Is it Tastefully Yours? No. No. Food. Netflix Korean food shows. Bon Appetit? No. Philosopher's Kitchen? Is it Philosopher's Kitchen? I don't think it is this. No. What is this? What is this chef's name? Sorry, just like give me a second. I need to find this chef's name. Culinary. Well, okay, this is okay. Perfect. Kind of. It's where I'm getting closer to learning about Choi, Netflix Choi Kang-ruk show. The blank menu for you. I talked about The blank menu for you. I talked about this show, and I'm so curious if like this is why you're doing this thing where you're afraid of misinformation, or if you've always been afraid of it, and I just don't remember. I watched this show on Netflix, and I was like, "This is a great show." And then I talked about how he said one thing in particular that like hit me, where he was like, he's careful with his words. He's careful of what he wants to say because he doesn't want to spread misinformation. Because lying and or saying something wrong to somebody is the same as like murdering them. But even worse because they have to live with the fact that now they're going around knowing the wrong thing and sort of like taking with them and like building a world based on a foundation that is like completely false or something. And he didn't ever want to do that to somebody, to like put them in a position where they weren't given something correct and where they had to deal with all these problems of like trying to make sense of the world from like a wrong standpoint. It's like telling somebody that the earth is flat and you have to like tell them, and then you expect them to like be smart or something. It's like it's impossible because you've taught them on the idea of the earth being a flat, right? And so really I wonder if this was the moment when it changed, because I swear you got more worrier and you got more afraid of being wrong after I talked about this show. And I don't know if that's true, but it'd be so funny if it's true. Because after I said that and I relayed his quote to all of chat, like I have always like I noticed like an uptick in the amount of like self corrections. Have you always been like that? No, I don't know. Well, you have to some degree, but I wonder, like, I noticed like an uptick in it where I'm like, oh shit, did I accidentally make it even worse for you? Like, maybe I ignited a certain amount of fear in you where it's like even stronger now, right? I just want you to know it's okay to be wrong and it's funny to share posts. But I will read this. You're not sure if the monkey thing has been tested in court yet. You'd assume there'd also be some weird things that they would have to decide about if it went to court. Like, where's the line? AI is just an algorithm. At what point an algorithm becomes such that these rules apply to it? Oh shit, you're right. Like, why wouldn't it apply to things like auto completion / correction on a phone? An LSP, even something like a blur filter, since the program did the blurring for you instead of you. No, so if you decree that these animal rules apply to AI versus AI just being a program used like other programs, you can also decree that they are partially sentient like them. That's a whole different weird can of worms at this point. You're right. Fuck. Maybe you should be a lawyer. You know what it is? You're so right. Because it's like, oh shit, like at some point, yeah, you kind of have to deal with the fact that like all these things are starting to like, you know, grow into like a massive thing. Maybe you should just be a lawyer. You know what I mean? You ever think about being a lawyer? Huh? You fuck? Huh? You ever think about being a lawyer? Oh, I was already doing it here. Oops. You ever think about being a lawyer, dude? Like you fuck? But it's true though. Like I actually think that is an interesting can of worms because like okay, if it is just like a animal, then what does that imply about the other things? Like is it sentient? Like that's a scary because once you say that, then it's like oh shit, maybe AI is alive, and it's like oh that's like a bad thing to like have happen. That's a really bad thing to have happen. I've never thought about that. Well, maybe the monkey is going to be the end of times. Maybe the monkey taking a selfie was like the first step towards the whole thing of like almost like the Matrix, right? Where we're now gonna like die and then everything that we know is gonna fall apart because now the machines are like being given too much rights, right? If we ever enter a world, because again, yesterday we had that new chatter who also apparently knew Yuki, who also was a fan of Until Then, which implies that Yuki specifically is well known in the Until Then fandom, okay? Like, really think about this. When they tried to type Clanker, they got muted by Twitch. Like the moderation, the filter kicked in, and it said you can't say Clanker. I had to manually add Clanker to the list of allowed words. It's crazy. Clanker, see? Some people can do it, other people can't, and I don't know why. Maybe because VIPs go through every single rule set, but it's crazy that like a normal chatter can like show up, say Clanker, and the bot says, no, you can't say that. That hurts me. Therefore, I'm going to mark your message as suspicious. And the streamer has to click on you to make you visible. Why? Why? How do you do a random number? Just like a random. Wait, maybe it implements such a thing. Is there like a? And it's crazy because it's like, I don't wanna be in a world where we can't make fun of machines. I don't want to be in a world where we can't just decide to like say something funny about this machine and just make it. You know what I mean? Like it. This sucks. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Is there a built-in random crate? I have no clue. Sorry, I'm trying to find like the Rust Rand. Is that what it's called? Oh, it is. Random number generators and samplers. This is a crate. This is a crate in the nursery. Fuck. I miss when life was simpler, when code was simpler, when code was about things like, I don't know what it used to be about. Put this back. When it used to be about like funny things, and then when it used to be about like the words that you put down. Now I have to think about like, does this thing have sentience and stuff? This sucks. I don't want to think about sentience. Sentience. I don't know. I'm bringing it. Can somebody please give me some more topics? He's running out of topics. He's running out of topics. Get him. I realized too for that for programming streams, right? It's so much harder because when you play a game like Until Then, or if you play any game, you can talk about the game and its mechanics, right? But like when you're programming, aside from language design, there's nothing that you can talk about because everything that like could give you a topic to talk about, you have to make it. Like you have to make it. You know what? Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to self-critique my code. I'm gonna give you a code review of my own code while this is running, and while the LSP is trying to restart, among other things. Okay, this code so far is absolute dog shit. Like I'm not even kidding you. This actually might be my worst written shit ever. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You also actually get like a sense of like how I go through code. Oh, which I'll talk about afterwards. There's another paragraph. You don't actually remember the bit where I talked about it. What? It was a pre-stream bit. I talked about the show. The show is really good. You like all of you have to watch it. All of you have to watch it. Okay. The something ends with you. The kitchen opens with you. 50 Whoppers, 50 chicken nuggets. You know what I mean? You like it's such a good show that I think like everybody should watch it because it has this. It's such a weird show too because it's a bit like ASMR, but it's also very like really deeply philosophical about like why somebody decides to cook, why they cook, and like what goes into the idea of like what it means to become a craftsman and like a master at your own art. It's very fascinating in a way. I've noticed people who cook, and this is something that I think about a lot because I used to do this a lot when I used to cook as well. Because all you can do as you cook is think about things and keep track of times. Your brain is kind of like filled with this empty space where you can just think about these topics. Like, even when I was washing dishes, I would spend all of that time just thinking about life and thinking about what I wanted to do. It's actually like a large reason why why I decided to be a programmer. It was also because I was like, I like programming, and washing dishes, I need something to take my brain off. Because I would be tired after work, and my brain would still be going, and I was like, everything fucking sucks. Because my brain was still going, but I couldn't just turn it off after work because there's no way that I can. There's no way that I could turn my brain off. Because only my body was tired. But yeah, so it probably didn't affect you trying not to misinform people, but hearing it does resonate with you somewhat, although you don't think your reasons are 100% the same. It's also the chance that it's partially because of your OCD brain. It could be because you're OCD. That is true. I mean, OCD, yeah. But I think, you know what it is? Maybe OCD people are the only people who truly care about the world. Maybe they're the only people who truly care about the fact that what they say can affect other people deep down. Have you ever heard an ADHD person speak? You're listening to it right now. Most of what I'm saying is just, it's just nonsense. Just stream of consciousness shit. Stream of consciousness shit. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, my code is dog shit. Sorry, back to my code review. Please use your OCD to look at this. My code so far is dog shit. You may notice that I have a problem with coding where I code kind of like in and out. I like dip in my toe into this spot, and then I dip in my toe into that spot. And then I think to myself, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try that, and then I'm gonna use this and use that. Like it never really feels like I'm actually trying to I guess like it never really feels like I'm doing a good job of like actually building something from the ground up. I never really have a plan to go into something. I have like a high level plan of what I want to do, but like when it comes to code, I sort of jump around all over the place. And I never really have like a systematic way of taking out like a task. It's sort of like my most major flaw where like I wish I could do that because otherwise it's like very painful to like figure out, okay, what am I doing? Am I actually like thinking about things? Like what is this? Like why am I going through this in this way? You know what I mean? It's just odd. Something's wrong with me. It's just odd. Rand.rng. Is there a way to get like sample weighted? Sample? Uniformly sample distinct amounts elements from self. Choose amount. Collect the results into a vector. Sample 3. Uh-huh. Sample array. Uniformly sample a fixed size array. Uniformly sample amount distinct elements from self. From self? Or why do I want it from self? How do I just use this thing to generate me a number from like 0 to 4? I just want a number from 0 to 4. Maybe distribution. Probability. I don't want probability. I'm not looking to make like a cryptographically secure thing. I just want a number, man. I just want a number. I just want a fucking number. Please. I just want a fucking number, please. I just want a number. I just want a fucking number from 1 to 4. I just wanted to choose something. Like, just let me choose a single one. This has to be it. Iterator random for sampling iterators. Choose uniformly sample one non-deterministic face.chars that choose rand.rng.unwrap. Okay, fuck it. We'll just use this. What was I saying before? We need a new topic. How about I move on to a new topic? You know, this actually, I kind of like that topic of like, okay, thinking about what you have to say. It's why I'm so careful about like being super serious on the stream, because I want people to know that like I want people to come in with the expectation of like I'm not serious about what I say most of the time, because it gives me the freedom to also say funny things and to like use misinformation to make a joke, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it like doesn't. Sometimes I get like a smart ass who's like, actually, it's actually this for this word. It's like, buddy, I know. Why do you think the joke is about furries? It's misattributing things to furries, and I'm using that as the basis of the joke to let you know that none of this is like serious. Catch up, keep up. Okay. How do you use this? So it's faces dot. No. So you just use an iterator and you just choose. Okay. So if I do word map dot iter dot choose, I can then use a random whatever. I don't know, like RNG, I guess. Let RNG equal rand. Oh shit, the LSP is back. Oh shit. Is it done building? It's not even done building. But the LSP is back sooner than the actual build. Pre-initialized generator. Let numbers shuffle. Okay, fuck it. We just do this. Choose RNG. And is this the red RNG? It's fine. Okay, we just choose it. Okay, cool. So wordmap.iter.this. We're gonna take this. We're gonna stuff it into what are we gonna use? There's like a word map and a word store, right? Oh shit, there's no symbols. But it's like, that's why I like this stream being very like loose with the way that I say things, because I think it'd be too easy for me to number of words, amount of words. It's like a word bank. Holy fuck! It's like a word bank. Wait, sorry. A word store / word bank / GC. Boom, boom. Because the LSP is still gone, I'll just do it like that. Like, but if I had to be serious about everything that I say and I had to make sure that it's absolutely accurate for everything, I think conversation would slow down so much, right? in the inaccuracy, you can sort of like draw your own conclusions. But when I am serious, I try my best to be accurate about what I'm saying, because I don't want to leave somebody with the impression that like package managers are bad. Okay. I'm sorry to say it. Package managers are good. Autopath Traveler art is nice looking, but it's also got flaws. You know what I mean? Like, I want the freedom to say nonsense. That's what I want. Word bank. And then I gotta get the word bank. And actually, what I should probably do is like put this here, because otherwise it's not gonna work. I can't really pass it in. Oops. Put this here. Put this here. I also need this to be like mutable itself. It's kind of a weird thing, but this thing has to be passed in as a mutable thing. Got mutt unknown. That's okay. I got mutt unknown. So what does this give me? This gives me the word. This gives me the word itself. So let word equal this. Why is it an option? I just don't understand why it could. Why could it ever possibly be an option if it fails? What? Assuming that the iterated size hint is correct, this method returns one uniformly sampled random element of the slice, or none only if the slice is empty. If it's incorrect, then it just affects things and you might get... So that's why it's option none, because if it's empty, then it gives you nothing. That is the strangest... I guess it makes sense. No, it actually does make sense. Sorry, please give me a second. It's my wife. We'll get back. All this to say, please don't take what I say seriously. This is not me preempting me being canceled. I'm not being canceled. As far as I can tell, I haven't been like canceled yet. Or if I have been canceled, like who who gives a fuck? It's specifically for me to say that it doesn't matter. None of this matters. Nothing matters. I actually don't need this to be a mutable thing, actually. I just realized this only has to be a reference to it. The reason why it doesn't have to be mutable is because this is not, like, I'm not changing it. The word map is like a singular word map you can use everywhere. And then we do this, we choose the word. Okay, now that I have the word, sorry, I also need to do the word bank. The word bank. So the monkey gives you the word bank. I feel like there's something about like bank, spank, monkey. There's like something weird there going on. What else is there? what else do we fucking talk about? See, this is the problem. I without a game, it's so hard to keep a topic going, Chad. And I don't know, it's like I don't know how to explain this. 90% of my brain is being used on programming at this point. So it is kind of like difficult for me to say anything. So maybe I should just, maybe, you know what it is? I just have to be okay with shutting up. I just have to be okay with shutting up. Cannot compound the previous error. That's okay. Also, you never thought that you might be a good lawyer or a diplomat. Okay, I don't know if you would be a good diplomat. Sorry, wait. To clarify, if you were a diplomat, we would probably enter the World War. Like, it's not even like necessarily your fault. It's just like You don't even want to eat food, okay? Like, I don't know about you. If a diplomat doesn't want to eat food and they find it tiresome to ask people, hey, what do you want to eat when we're climbing? We're all going to die. We're all going to die. I'm sorry to say it. But a lawyer, it is a number. It is like a systems game. It's like rules, right? But it's kind of boring and too much work. Also, realistically, both professions are kind of meaningless where you live. That's also true. That is true. I sort of get what you're saying. I actually really get what you're saying. Also, your literature teacher would always tell you should become a philosophy major because all of your essays, but you were like, no, that sucks. You'd have to read other people's drivel, and you just want to write your own drivel, right? Because you're a narcissist. That's true. I guess that is the problem of like, oh, like what job do you do when everything available to you is like, you know, the things that you don't really want to do? Because like, do you really want to do you really want to do things like do you really want to read and like write rules? Probably not. I think I would go a little bit crazy trying to read and write rules and have to deal with these rules in different ways and have to like listen to people like talk about how they think that the rules are. Because you know what, being a lawyer is the same thing too as being a philosopher. I've heard where like you listen to somebody say what they think something means, and you say no, that's not what it means. You fucking idiot. Because and then you just keep doing that over and over and over until somebody either dies or goes to jail or goes home. And so it doesn't even sound fun to do that part of things. And I'm like, I don't even. You know what's crazy? Maybe that's why every lawyer is like genuinely depressed. I've never seen a happy lawyer. Maybe they're all depressed because they got to that point and then they realized this is dog shit. Because they're just listening to people say things that they don't even really understand. It's like when I go and I watch a programming stream and I'm like, do you even know what you're saying? Or like I listen to comments from like chat. I'm like, do you even know what you're saying? Do you even know what it is that you're trying to like do? No, you have no fucking clue. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? I'm just gonna do this because I'm lazy. Don't ever do this, but I'm lazy. Also, it provides the implementation, so it's easier. But I wouldn't do that. I would just do like your word bank dot insert. I guess I would need like the key of the word too. Oh, it gives me both. Oh, perfect. Good. Word ID and then the word. Perfect. Nice. Cool. We do word ID and we do the word. Found the option. Sorry? Option? Why is this an option? Methods expected word ID found this. Oh, yeah. Is this? Can I? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Clueless or aware? Clueless or aware. Let's rock. That's good. Okay, that's actually pretty good. +2. Actual +2. Found something's wrong. It's not. It's like the LSP's like frozen on something. There we go. Okay. Found something worthy. Yeah, I know. I gave you the clone of it. The clone gives you the thingy about. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh. Yeah. Fuck it. No. Wait. Except the U32. Wait. What? Sorry. What is a word bank? What is a word bank? Word ID. It's a word ID with this. Okay. I didn't ever derive this with clone. Okay, sorry. It's like the wrong error. What it should be saying is this thing has no clone method. Thanks. Found a word. Do I have any way to clone words? Should I clone words? I don't know. Wait, it's not a word though. It's a number. Do you further see that as a jaw/chin instead of an open mouth until you saw the aware animation? Yes. Yeah. Because like the aware emote or the clueless emote does look like from far away, it does look like somebody doing like it's kind of like a pog face, like yeah. It kind of looks like this. Very similar look to this, right? But really, it's like a Peter Griffin chin. It's like it's actually just a Peter Griffin chin. I don't need this actually. That one can go away, and then this one can just be whatever the number is. Oh shit! Maybe instead of doing that, then I need to increment this. I need to make a method for this to be incremented. So get rid of this. Hey, do you like spreading misinformation? Yeah, it's a smug smile with a large chin. That's exactly it. I don't know if it's like smug smile though. Actually, you're right. It is kind of smug. I guess like when I think about like the aware of the clueless or clueless of the aware. I feel like if you're clueless, right? I don't think you would be smug. I think you would just be happy. It's like that whole thing of like people who don't know are far happier than people who do know, right? Because people who do know, they have to contend with the people who don't know things, right? Right? I'm a genius, right? Now you can see the mouth. See? Now you see it. It's like a pog face. Like, wait. It's sort of like I'm gonna open Frida. No. Please no. Day zero. 0 days of no Greedo. I actually think this was made in MS Paint. You literally, if you close the mouth, it's like, oh yeah, hell yeah. If you close the mouth, it's like, oh heck yeah. And it's like, and it's like, and it's like, bleh, and it's like, bleh, bleh. You know what I mean? And it's like, bleh, bleh. And it's like, bleh. Fill this bad boy up. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good artifacting. Oh hell yeah. That's some good artifacting. Duck rabbit. Duck rabbit illusion. What is a duck rabbit illusion? Sorry. What is a duck rabbit? Oh yeah, it is a duck or a rabbit. What does that mean? What? What duck? The young woman and the old woman one? What? How? I mean, isn't that just you? Aren't you both of those at the same time? Because you're like at the mid. Because you're at the midway point. No, isn't that just you? Because you're at the midway point. Is she old or is she young? Find out next time in 7 years. See, it does look like a smile. Duck, rabbit. Duck, rabbit. Read aloud storybook for kids. Duck, rabbit illusion into rabbit duck. Sorry. Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this. Oh shit, chat. There's an illusions index. The Index of Illusions. Welcome to the Index of Illusions. Here we have every illusion that you can ever find. Is this a duck or is this a rabbit? Welcome to the. This looks more like a duck though. I don't know. Never mind. I see the rabbit. Okay, that's actually really good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's already here. I don't see the old woman though. Can you give me a second? Where's the old woman? I can only see a young woman. How do you see the old woman? Chat, how are you supposed to see the old woman? Yeah, you only see one. The choker is the old woman's mouth. Whoa, what? I don't know how you get that. What? How? Oh my god! I fucking see it. Yeah. The ear is the eye. Yeah, I see it. Oh my god. But it's actually kind of sick. Holy shit, that's actually scary. You should experience a gestalt switch. Whoa. Whoa. What? What is this? The McGurk effect. What is this? Okay. Watch the video, listen to the speech. The sounds produced by the man change throughout the video. What is a what is a McGuck? Everyone listen. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I do feel it. It goes from baba baba to cha 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 to fa 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 fa. Holy shit, that's crazy. When did the letters appear? When did the letters appear on their heads? What the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't know what I I don't know what came over me. I just felt like it just hit me, and I was like, I have to do it. It's like it's the way that it's like pronounced, and then the way it moves, so it affects the way that you think it's pronounced, and then it sounds like that. I think the best part is the fa, the like with the F sound. That's the one that like really hits me the most versus like the cha. You, it's like the brainstorm / green needle sound illusion. Green needle, brainstorm, green needle. Green brainstorm green needle illusion. Brainstorm or green needle, the new Yanni or Laurel. Brainstorm. Why is the Guardian doing this? What's this? What? I don't know how you hear brainstorm. There's too many syllables for brainstorm. I'm sorry. This is not the same. This is just people's ears being like broken from like listening to music too loudly. This is only green needle. There there's not enough syllables. There's too many syllables for brainstorm. Who hears brainstorm? This has to be fake. This has to be fake, chat. This has to be fake. There's no way. There's no way that we live among people who hear brainstorm. I just don't. I just don't believe it. But the toy is supposed to say brainstorm. It's supposed to say brainstorm. That's the character. It's supposed to say. Oh. What the fuck? Holy shit. I hear it now. Oh my god. As soon as I clicked that, I heard it. What? Okay, never mind. It actually does work. Holy. Holy shit. No, those are two different recordings. I swear. No, those are two different recordings. Close your eyes. No, those are two. Those are two different recordings. No way. If I close my eyes, holy fuck, it is. It actually is the same. Holy shit, I can do it now. I can hear it now. Oh my god, that's fucking creepy. Holy shit. Chat, a video game about illusions might go kind of hard actually, right? The idea of you having different illusions and like trying to figure out if it's real or an illusion would be sick. You know what? We need a Mecha Chameleon visual illusion map. That would be sick. Greenstorm. No one thought about the third option. Greenstorm. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. It's the same recording, and actually does end up being like, oh, brainstorm or green needle. Like at first, all I heard was green needle because I'm like, there's just way too many syllables. And then I closed my eyes and I looked at the word and then I opened it and then I looked at the word brainstorm and then I heard it. That's crazy. I don't like this. These illusions, these illusions make it feel like our brains are nothing more than machines and not the holder of consciousness. Like, it just feels wrong. I don't feel good about myself, chat. I feel like something's wrong. But this entire time, this belief that we are actually interesting people is not correct. What if the reality is we're just machines running on some rules that we don't even understand? And these illusions are revealing these rules to us in the same way that, like, you would divine the whatchamacallit, the what's that thing called? It's like the way that you can divine what a program's inner workings are by testing it with the input and the output, which I think is a fun puzzle game. Imagine if the dialogue was like that in a game. Yeah, giving each player a different interpretation of the story. Oh, that'd be sick. Hello, my name is Brainstorm. It's like, oh shit, brain. I don't know how you get. How do you even say it like that? Brainstorm. I'm looking for a laurel. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit. You thought that said smut self world. Smut self. I mean, if they changed the syntax so that they specifically use the $, it would be funny. Because like Godot Rust. So there's this thing to use Rust with Godot. It's a really cool set of bindings for it. It's like really good. But one of the funniest things that like still hits me that like this must have been a joke. So to separate the idea of a string in Rust from a string in Godot, because they have two different sort of mechanics in how they work, they made a separate type for them both. And the string in Godot is called a G string. G strings versus strings, a G string. Like, I wish that more programming stuff did that, where it's like thinly veiled comedy, but it's also like immature comedy. But you also can't say anything because it's just a $, like you're just looking into things, right? It'd be so much funnier. You remember watching a cool video on a thing similar to Green Needle / Brainstorm, but for the life of me, you can't remember what channel it was. Maybe it was Veritasium. That sounds like a Veritasium Tom Scott thing. Like, hi, I'm Tom Scott, and I'm out of retirement, and here I'm going to teach you what it's like to talk about Green Needle. The brain tries to make order of chaos, sometimes falsely. This is the weird aspect of these illusions. Yeah, exactly. There's also this like thing that I read about how like if you have vision damage, right? You can if you do a thing to block out the center of your eye, your brain will like make up things that are there. Like it's like because it's like it can't see anything, or like if you have like eye damage, like I do, like. You'll like see random shapes, like it's trying to fill in information that like isn't there. I can see it from like the center of my right eye because I got stabbed when I was younger with like a pencil, right? And like I can kind of see it show through where it's like I'll see like a shape that like isn't there, or like that like is, or it's like a fuzzier part of the world around it because it's not like fully damaged. But then I look at it with my other eye and I'm like, oh shit, there's like nothing there. I'm like, oh my god. I'm not. Who hurt me? It was a fellow child. Actually, it was actually kind of funny. It was really funny because it was like, okay, we were in class and we were doing stuff. I think we were like writing something, okay, and then we were playing with the pencils to try to make like a cannon, kind of like a launcher, right? And this kid was fucking weird. He was like, "Hey, check it out! I can stab myself, and it doesn't hurt." I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking cool." And then as he was lifting it, he accidentally stabbed me in the eye, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Oh, bro, come on! You're like supposed to stab yourself and not me." It was so fucking weird. I was like, "Why am I doing this?" That kid was just fucking weird. Okay, that kid was just like very strange. I don't know if I should be doing this like this way, but let's see how it goes. Get key, returns the key value pair corresponding to the supplied key with a mutable reference to the value. Oh my god. Get mutt. Oh wait, I actually just need this. And it's like, you would think that wouldn't happen to me, you know? Like, you would think that nobody's trying to kill me, but no, he actually like tried to stab me in the eyeball. It's like, oh no. Wait a minute. If self dot amount of words dot contains key word ID. But yeah, it was just my fellow friend who was like weird, and he wanted to show me how he got stabbed, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't know why he was doing that too. Like he was also really into Final Fantasy X. Similar experience. You sharpen a pencil and turn to a friend. Look how sharp it is. They took it and stabbed your hand. They stabbed your hand? Jesus Christ. Blood was drawn. Friends no more. You had to go to the nurse's office. Holy shit. Okay. You have to be careful. That person is now a serial killer, and they're just waiting. Who here loves any G strings? Sorry, I just saw the G string yum. I just saw the G string yum after your very philosophical statement of like the brain is trying to make sense of all this. How's the international, by the way? Are you watching it? Is anybody watching it? How's the international going? I didn't watch it yet. I'm gonna watch like the highlights after to like catch up. I'm curious. Maybe we do. Also, I've heard that if you watch the international on stream, then you get banned. So, but yeah, that person is a serial killer. I'm glad that you're okay, because that seems insane to me that they would just do that to you. Because why would they do that to you? They seem insane. What? What? See? Listen, if that chatter thinks it's crazy, like think about this. If that chatter thinks that it's crazy, then it's actually fucking nuts. Okay? Because that chatter is absolutely insane. What? Can't be applied to this. What? I don't know what this is. Let foo equal like what do you do when you what happens when you get a reference to like a it's like a value type? When you get a reference to a value type, what happens? Does this work? Cannot be applied to this. If I just do this instead. There we go. Variables not need to be mutable. But does this actually like set the value? It should. The excuse was that you wanted to see how sharp it was. That's crazy that they say that you wanted to see how sharp it was and not that you wanted to show them how sharp it was. That's actually nuts to me. And you know what? That person probably like eats birds by the head. Good thing you weren't sharpening a knife instead. I don't think they give knives to like kids here. I don't think. I think in the actually, how was school like when you were a child? Because you're 40, right? Did you have to like trek 5 miles up and down? Did you have to like go through snowstorms and like stuff? You're brutal. Most of us didn't make it. Most of us. Wait, but you're American. Most of us didn't make it. You kids have it easy now. See, back then in school, used to be that Gertrude, but she was causing trouble. You just wouldn't see her tomorrow. And nobody would see. You had shop class in elementary school. And no one survived without injury. Yeah, because you're letting children use handsaws. Okay, class, everyone grab a handsaw. Billy, put that down. That's not wood. That's my arm. Ah! You know what I mean? It's like... Yeah, no wonder. You kids were fucked up. To do this looks stupid. Think of a better word. In middle school, but still, who would trust kids with power tools? You know what's crazy? My high school had a mechanic shop, so like we had the power tools and we had a lift and like a jack for cars. Okay, you would jack a car up, and like I always thought to myself, like, wouldn't somebody die if it just falls on them? If like somebody makes it fall, right? Like, I wouldn't trust a child with like anything like that. But for some reason, our school did. Me and Lloyd Hentai went to the same school, and like they trust us with this like giant mechanical thing that's like gonna kill us. And I was like, why? And I was like, why? And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die. But it's true. I wouldn't trust a child with any tool. It's also the same thing with whatchamacallit, with the cooking class, home economics and stuff, right? I've never seen a home economics class where they like give you full-on knives. Like it used to be that like you had to like slowly graduate up to using knives. Otherwise, you would use plastic knives, and you would just cook basic things like an apple pie. Like you'd cut the apple with like a basic plastic knife, right? Because inevitably you would have a kid who's like trying to stab people. Like yeah. There's something wrong with there's like something wrong with like children. They're just too busy stabbing people. Okay, we're gonna spawn words, and then I'm gonna do info. Is this in? Yeah, that okay. So this is in. Boom boom. We're gonna do this, okay? Spawning word. Does this support format strings? I don't actually know. It does. Okay. So now if I do the word bank, if I just give it the word bank, we should be able to see it. Change detection is missing the trait. It's okay. We'll just do debug. Fuck, it doesn't implement debug. Derive debug. Easier. Doesn't implement. Fuck. Derive debug. There we go. Okay, let's actually see this work. Because, like, I don't know what it is about children, but, like, children really have this fascination of, like, stabbing each other. And I just don't know why. It's like children, you know this? Every child is testing whether or not they can kill somebody. Because it's, like, the one thing... It's like human nature. Children wouldn't test if they can kill somebody if it wasn't human nature. It's human nature to want to see somebody, like, potentially get stabbed. I haven't spawned a single monkey. We're missing monkeys. Let's just spawn some monkeys. Spawn monkey. I think you just do this, and I think you can add it to the argument list, and it should just work. Yes, sir. Okay, we have one monkey. This one monkey is gonna type everything for us every 6 seconds. Okay. They're gonna give us like a bunch of words, and these words should eventually slowly pop up. It crashed. Attempt to subtract with overflow. What? What does that mean? Keep creating follow watcher warning. What? Subtract with overflow? What happened? I'm not subtracting anything. What am I subtracting? Huh? What am I subtracting? Didn't exit safely. The problem is that the Vulkan stuff is also in the way, so let me know. Function system, time, panic counts. When I do this, it fails, but why is that the case? If I just do it like this instead, maybe instead of doing, oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's because it's like nested. Commands.spawn scene. If I just do spawn monkey, maybe that'll fix it. What are the things that like kids do in your school that was crazy? I had a kid who like tried to kill somebody with scissors. I had a kid who almost got his head smashed in with like a bat. Like it's something about like the way that we grew up was like crazy. Like the newer generations, they're like, yeah, I met with my friends to go watch movies and like read books. I'm like, has anyone tried to kill someone yet? To my nieces and my nephews, and like no one's tried to kill someone yet. That's like crazy. Wow. I'm glad that lead is no longer a part of the water. Yeah. I hope that my nieces and my nephews can live their lives as normal people. I hope that they never turn out like me, because if they turn out like me, then everything's going downhill. I have problems, chap. I get sad, afraid, anxious. You know. I want them to be happier. I want them to get a real fucking job. Employment. If I just like keep saying the words in tune to this thing, it's gonna be really funny. Why is it failing here? Does this have to be at least one? Maybe this has to be at least one. Maze monkey cooldown. I mean, let's just try this. Just to narrow down the reasons why this fails. Just to narrow down the reasons. Okay. I don't think it's the spawner. If I just get rid of this, I actually think it's gonna be okay. But I don't think it's the spawner. I think that's something else. I think it's because when I have a monkey, what happens is it causes this thing to run. And I think the problem is that time virtual doesn't exist. So how the hell am I supposed to get virtual time? Ow. Just an example. Time. I'm doing the exact same thing with time. This fucking time. Time. I don't get it. Why is my time failing? Why is my version of time failing? Time virtual. It's in the time virtual thing. If I just do time by itself, I'm pretty sure it gets real time, and this. I'm pretty sure this will just work. Watch this. I'm a fucking genius. Never mind. It's still break. So it's not time. It's not time. Is it any of this? Something in my logic is breaking. Oh, it's because it's going under U32, right? I forgot. Oopsie daisy. Because when I set that, I also have to set the current typing timer to The problem is that it's unsigned, so when it goes down, it'll overflow and it causes the error. What you really need to do is... Why am I doing it like this? Wait. Why am I doing it like this? Just go up. If greater than or equal to monkey dot base typing cooldown. Okay. It's fine. Dot into. We set this back to 0. That's okay. Then we do that. As it adds up, it'll go back to 0, then we just keep going. So it counts up instead. That way, less error, sorry. Bad error. That was stupid of me. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that last time? It's cool that you had the idea of a shop class though. Like, it's funny because over here you have to find like a specialist school to get like a shop class type of deal. Woodworking. Although I had this discussion with another early chatter who like believed that like woodworking was more important than say like home cooking or like home economics. And I was like, you're actually dumb as rocks. But they were also an engineer who like vastly overstated how important it was to work with like wood. Okay? But it's like, it'd be nice to have all those skills available for people to choose versus having to go find the specific school, okay? I mean, I'm not saying that home economics is like not a good class. Like teaching people how to cook is actually pretty important. And actually like being able to like, you know, do finance and stuff is like pretty good for your, you know, for your future, right? But if I could make a chair too, dude, I'm so fucking down to like make a chair. It'd be so fucking sick. Well, what about this error? What about the error message? What about this error message elucidates the problem? Attempt to subtract with overflow. But because it's in... Oh, it's right here. Tick typing. Oh, oops. I should just looked at that. So next time when I debug the issue, I'm going to go past the black box, because for some reason there's a black box. We're going to go to where the function is in the monkey business thing. And we'll see what it's doing there at that line. And it actually would have told me exactly at this line. You get a bunch of trade classes. Build, shop, printing, home, drafting? What do you mean drafting? Like you made like homes? Like you actually drafted homes? That's fucking sick. How's that work? Holy shit. And like also like, but when you draft things, right? Like what? How do you turn it into like a reality thing? Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like yeah, like architecture design seems insane to me because I'm like, how do you why? Then how do you have that? And then why do you do that? You know what I mean? Like that seems kind of nuts. Where is this red cube? Where's this cube being spawned? Oh my god. I don't know why I'm spawning it at 4. Sorry. It's so far away. 0. 0.5. 0.5. You made a lot of blueprints. I mean, that's kind of funny. Nothing was done with it. It was just showing you how to do it. It is interesting that like you could do that though, because it's like, in terms of like the useful skills, like I would have never thought that would be a thing. But maybe construction was like a major thing in the American economy. You know what I mean? Maybe it was that you just had to keep making things to try to make it like, you know, maybe that's why you have so many skyscrapers. Because all your children were taught how to do drafting. All of them were taught how to like draft things. This is my monkey. My monkey should be ticking, but my monkey isn't ticking, and I don't know why. Why is my monkey not doing anything? Is he dead? Is he fucking dead? I'm not querying these monkeys correctly, probably. If I go info... Ooh? Does this show up with the monkey? We did do something similar with like... Have you ever done the thing with like the match sticks or like the popsicle sticks to build a bridge, but we never went to the point of like drafting an entire like building. Printing sounds kind of fun though. I would like to learn more about printing stuff, like getting some ink, getting like the cancer from the ink. You know what I mean? How's this work again? How's the query work again? I don't. So there's a monkey inside. There's a monkey. I think I'm doing the queries wrong. I need to look at the queries. Uh. It seems like it's correct. There's a monkey component. There's a monkey component on the monkey. Am I spawning the monkey? I am spawning the monkey because I see it. The monkey's here. It's got like a monkey component on it. And I should be able to get the monkey to be able to modify its stuff. So why is it so empty? Wait. How about we do info, I don't know, monkeys query dot, I don't know, monkeys query. I just want to see what this is. How many monkeys do I get on a per frame basis? What other crazy classes could there be? Like it's like that's one cool class. You know what it is? I kind of wish more schools did like fighting classes. Like I know it'd be painful, and I know that wrestling is like a big thing, but imagine like you start UFC or like boxing early. That'd be sick. You see your son get like knocked the fuck out. Like oh my god, he's dead. My son, no. Does this ever do anything? You know what it is? I don't think this is logging anything. Why? Rust log Warren. Oh my god. Monkey business. That's why. Sorry. I keep forgetting. No, this was, there we go. It was making a bunch of words. This monkey was busy making all kinds of words. All kinds of words. That's really fast, though. It should be like 6 seconds. I don't know why it's so fast, actually. It really should be a lot slower. If it's greater than or equal to the base typing cooldown, yeah. Base typing cooldown is like 10, 100. Okay, 100 seconds. Then it should take a while to get there, alright? But is that true? I don't know. Well, if I do, I don't know. What does this do? Maybe the type conversion is doing like something weird that I don't understand. Ooh. What did you find me? What are you linking me? This is kind of what you used to do inside the class. America! Fuck yeah! That's the most dog shit photo I've ever seen in my life. Sick print, man. You had metal letters and everything? Wait, that's actually sick. Oh, I get it. It's like, it's to make it like one single. Wait, that's actually sick. So you would do this? I don't know how to say this. I feel like I'm talking... I feel like I'm talking to one of the founding fathers. Like, why is it that 40 years ago? Why is it that 40 years ago? It sounds fucking crazy. Because it feels like I'm talking to one. It feels like I'm talking to one of the founding fathers of America, and like we had to invent the printing press. And you're only 40. Like I look at this and I'm like, holy shit. Back in my day, I had to invent an entire printing press to be able to get a textbook around here. Thank you, George Washington. Thank you, George Washington, for showing me that video. Thank you. George Washington, showing me how school was like only 40 years ago. Oh fuck! Oh man, that is good. Oh wait, it was a fun guy. Okay, it honestly does seem fun, and if you have your own shapes, I can see how it'd be cool to make your own like stickers and stuff, right? But you can't lie. This thing really does seem like the kind of thing that like a founding father would use to write to Napoleon. Like it's like, dear Napoleon, I'm writing to you today with my sticker of a star to tell you that the war is over. America is now its own country. Thank you, founding father. Thank you, founding mother, for showing us what it was like to live in America circa 60 something. I have to use the washroom. Can you give me a second? Okay, I'm back. Now, after that, you're not sure if you want to play Resident Evil with me. But no, it's going to be so fun. Look, we can even recreate a musket charge to bring you back to your childhood during the Civil War or something. Everybody, firing line! Somebody call Napoleon. Somebody write to him. Does anybody have a printing press? we need help. Oh shit. Sorry. Look, okay. To be fair, it is crazy because like when I was a child, I also remember a lot of like really manual things. I just kind of forget that like even 30 years ago, even 40 years ago, time progresses so fast. Like technology has moved on so quickly where it's like now you have computers in your fucking pockets. Like it's crazy. We didn't used to have that. You know what I mean? Now it's just here. It just doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel real. I'm sorry, but it was funny. You kids had it easy. It was so easy for you. Back in my day, it was so painful. I'm good. What is the current typing timer? What is the delta? Oh, as milliseconds. I'm so fucking stupid. Yeah, of course this thing is gonna go crazy. I need to make the current typing timer. This is in seconds. I need to like really be sure about this. In seconds. You kids had it easy. I mean, that's the thing. Like we had it like very easy, right? Back then, you had to fight for your life. Maybe we just do. Maybe we only do milliseconds. Okay. Back then, we had to fight for our lives. Had to get through the firing line. Had to dodge the muskets on the way to school. Had to dodge the muskets on the way to school. What's how do you do the conversion from seconds to milliseconds again? It's like 100 seconds as milliseconds. Is it 100 times 100? 1 second equals 1,000 milliseconds, so it's times 1,000, right? So it's 100 times 1,000. Well, just 6,000. 6,000 milliseconds, okay? But yeah, you know what it is? I've actually been thinking about this. Maybe we play. Have you ever played Revelations in your entire life? I think you might like Revelations. That's a fun game. Revelations is like the online is not like the campaign. You just like fight for your life. It's kind of sick. I-32. No, how do I do fuck it. We just do the we go. But yeah, it's don't worry. I won't make any references to how, because this thing, if I make fun of you for being old, then I'm old too, okay? It's like the same thing. I would be making fun of me for being old too. 4. There we go. Every 6 seconds there will now be a word. Okay, thank you, monkey. You've given me a word. So now I have one word of each. Okay, now we just need like a UI to show which of the words we have in like a fancy UI. And the way that we do this is very easy. We're gonna make a UI using the normal facilities. Like this. I just need a specific label to have this though. Maybe like a full screen UI. How do you do this again? I actually don't know. Spawn UI. Look, to be fair, okay, you know what it is? You talk about my mom. She was there when water was made. She was my mom's been alive since before gravity, okay? Your mom was so old. She was there before they discovered gravity. But she still fell off. Oh, your mama is so old and fat that even though she was born before they had gravity, she still fell down. Holy shit, your mom invented gravity. Your mom is so old and fat, she invented gravity. She's the apple that fell on his head. That's good. I can tell that like you went kind of hard during during those like recess circles where all the kids would like get into a circle and they would all start to like make up like disses, and then you would go like a little bit too hard, and then some of the kid would like start crying. You would be like, "What? Does that hurt you, huh?" It's like, damn, man. Okay, sorry, sorry, man. I didn't mean to. Oh, you're being mean to me, man. Payback's a bitch. That's what you get, streamer. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. No more friendly fire. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna kill us. Oh no. By the way, can I please make a plea to everybody who makes a UI library? Can you just use Yoga and you just re-implement CSS? Like honestly, if you just re-implement CSS, I'd be so much happier. You can just use this thing. You just use Yoga. Embeddable. It's an embeddable layout engine written in C++, targeting web standards. Okay. We don't need another way to define how things should be laid out. Just have this. Just have this and just feed it into just have literal CSS. Let us use this, and it's so much easier than like doing like some other bespoke system. Godot is the biggest defender of this, where I'm like, why do I have to care about so many margin containers? I'd rather just use like CSS. You know what it is? There's no more Mrs. Nice, no more grandma. no more something. I don't know. Beverly UI. No more. You know what it is? I don't even know why most of you are so nice to me, because like I'm very mean to all of you. But the thing is, I get it, because sometimes I'll like ban you and I go like, shut up. So I kind of get it, because it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to know, like, should you be nice or should you be friendly? It's kind of hard to tell. But you know what? Just that's on you, okay? That's on you. I never know how this works. I think it's like this, right? I never truly know how flex direction is supposed to be laid out. It's a panel on the right to change the display visibility. Align items. Stretch it. Just like, I don't know, just like stretch them. And then justify content. Space between. So I'm looking to, basically what I'm looking to do for the UI is something like this. I'm looking to do like 2 boxes. I'm looking to have like 1 box. This is the whole UI. I'm looking to have the word list up here and maybe something else over here. I don't know. We'll just do it like this now. But the 2 corners. So we do that. And then I need to put some text in there. Okay, we'll just do some text in here. How do you do children again? Oh yeah, you do children by doing this. You do children. I think you do this. I can't remember how this works. So then you gotta do like this, right? I think like each one has to be like this, because each child is his own thing. Then what I need is like the actual text. So you gotta do text, new, and then you gotta do like the word bank. I don't know, just to keep it like simple. What's it gonna look like now? Well, when mommy and daddy, when mommy and daddy get together, they make the word bank. Okay, does anyone have any cool topics? I still haven't seen the Odyssey, so please steer it away from the Odyssey. I still haven't seen the Odyssey, so please steer it away from that. I'm hoping to see it soon, but I've just been very lazy to like go and see it. Okay, please. Don't spoil the Odyssey. How do you prevent input from being captured? To do, make this a div that doesn't capture input. They all die. You know what's crazy is like, it's. I'm curious to see how it plays out, because again, like I have no clue how that movie's gonna play out. All the stills of the movie look funny, but it's like everything, like every movie looks funny in stills, right? I'm excited to see how it plays out because it has to be fucking good. Because Christopher Nolan is so fucking good at what he does that it like it has to be at least a 9. It has to be at least a 9 out of 10, at least. How can you spoil the Odyssey when it was written basically year zero? Well, so far, I don't know where Travis Scott comes in. I don't know what Travis Scott does inside the movie, but I know that he's like there. Okay. I'm also curious if like the reason why Travis Scott is there is a callback to his Astral World thing, with like where someone died. If I do this, what do I do with this? I need like a container of things. So what I kind of need is actually something like this. But yeah, it's like, I guess it's like like it's hard to spoil something from like year zero, but it's not really like necessarily because it's like year zero. It's like more so just the fact that like it's just there, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I have no width, does that matter? The ideal height. It should grow to fit, right? If I do flex grow, it should be okay. Huh? Wait. And do flex. But it is more like, I think, spoiling the details of like how that movie plays out, because like every retelling of a story is slightly different, right? And who was Homer? Isn't that guy from that Simpsons? No. I mean to rewatch a bunch of like a bunch of old shows. I've been feeling nostalgic for a time from when I was happier. I don't really know why. And I realized something. If I trap myself in the past, I'll never be able to move on. So I have to watch new shows like the Gamerverse with like Kit Kat. Hey, not everybody reads things right away, all right? Sometimes life happens, and you only finally get around to it in a couple of. It's not catch up. It's keep up. Keep up. Keep up. I do wonder, like, is it possible to read every single old piece of literature? Like, it's like it must be an impossibility at some point, because it's like, how do you ever get to the point where you can read every single thing, you know, and you know like everything about it? Because it's like, how do you get to that point where you're able to even catch up on like all the greats? Because each one is like worthy of being read for like multiple hours, right? So imagine trying to like do that. Like, it must be impossible to do so. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like you can ever make any headway into this stuff. It'd be impossible. That's what school was for. School? What the fuck is that thing? School? We don't do school around here. Yeah, that's true. We read all of that there. But like, what if like I didn't read it? You know what I mean? Maybe I want to go get my chance to read those stories too, right? And I kind of do. I kind of want to see what it was like there. I wish the code formatter worked with this too, but well, your schooling sucked. I'm sorry to say that the Odyssey is old news, okay? We read things like The Worm and the Apple back in elementary school, okay? I have heard that though. I've heard that the list of reading books had like gotten smaller over the years. Like the required reading got like worse and worse over time. Old news. Why watch the moving pictures of it? That's true. You know what? You're right. I'm not even. What? old news. Why read the Odyssey? You're living one right now. There's no need to read it. You're living the Odyssey right now. There's no need to read it. Just live your life. Just try. Good luck. Good luck. What's flex flow? Is it a number? It's a number. Oh. Flex grow. Flex basis? No. Flex direction, though. I do want to make this like a row. Flex direction row. And just have these here, because then I get a list. And then just align items, whatever. And then we'll do word bank. And then just a list of these. We'll insert these as we go. But that is funny to think about, like, okay, I like that reduction of like, okay, why do X when you can just, when you have it in this form? Because you can just keep on going. Like, you're living your own life's Odyssey. Why watch the Odyssey when you can just live it? You know what I mean? That's good. That's actually really good. Like, oh shit, she's on to something. That didn't work. I guess we do this. You know what? This is the container. So we'll make it like a struct. We'll make a tag component so I can find this afterwards. You're living your own Odyssey. Why bother? Why bother watching it? You're living it right now. What do you do for components? Clone default. Okay. I need to think about like the chat. We have been so distracted. I don't even think that I'll get this done. Please, I'm begging you, stop distracting me, please. I'm trying to make sense of it all. How do you do when things are changed? I swear there's a thing where you can like check for changes. Resource change. There we go. A system condition. Look here. Look here. Aren't you excited? Look here. Maybe there's a way to check this myself. What's the source of this? Like, if I go to the source code of this function, res.isChange, I can check that myself. Okay, so I can just check that thing myself. So if I go over here and I go and I make a whole different system, like update word list, right? Look here. I can then do instead like this. So I get my word bank list. Fuck it. Word bank. We do res mut word bank. I think that's good. I think that's good. What other stories can you apply that to? I guess like Shrek you can't, because that one's like way too new age, right? You need something that's like super old to be able to apply that like system to, of like, oh, why bother while watching it when you're living it? Why bother X when you're doing Y? But doing it for like a classic, why bother looking at Dante's Inferno? You're why bother reading Dante's Inferno? You're already living in hell. You know what I mean? That's good. Make it this. If word bank dot is changed, so if it isn't changed, just do nothing. Okay, just return. We don't do anything if it's not changed. We also need a query for the word list. I think you do single. I think you do single, and then you get the word bank list component, and this will get me this. And then what I need to get is actually the node here. I don't know how this works. I need to add children to it, right? Maybe what I need is the entity. I think you do like this. I think you get the entity like this, and then you say with word bank list. I think that's how you do it. That's how you query the entity, right? No, sorry. It's not a component. You do this. There we go. So you get the entity with it, unique identifier, and then you can get the commands to add things to it. So mut commands equal, I don't know, mut commands. I think you do like, yeah, just commands. Okay. Why? You know what movie that I do want to watch with y'all though? Dead Poets Society. How many of you have seen that movie by Robin Williams? For context, we used to watch movies together at chat. We used to have like a Kino channel. I do like a random stream in the middle of nowhere. I'd be like, hey guys, it's Kino time. And we'd just watch a movie. And I would offer commentary over it. Last one we did was Office Space. Maybe we do Dead Poets Society next. Yeah. To prepare ourselves to be enlightened. Oh my god. Maybe the game should be called Live Poets Society or something. How do you actually like add children to this thing? How do you add children? Oh wait, no, you get commands.entity. You get the entity commands for this entity, which is the word list, right? You need the entity. Okay, that's okay. We'll just get this. It's fine. And then you would do, I think then you add children. Yeah, and then you add the children to this entity. Here we go. Perfect. Is there another way to add children? Spawn children? Replace children, remove children, clear children, detach children. I need a better function than any of these to mess with, to like actually make the list of like things. These are not the functions that I'm looking for. I need to get rid of my children. How do I do this? What else do? So if it's changed, I go through and look for any new words in this list, right? Is that true? I guess so. But the problem is that no, I need to look at every single child of this list. Specifically, this list must only have these words. And then I check, well, I don't have to, but it's like, it'd be easier that way. So if I get the children and I loop over them and I get like, okay, what is the children of this? Yeah, that could be good. So maybe we'll do like a struct displayed word display. Okay, we do a word display, and this has the word ID in it of what word is being displayed, and the count, which is whatever this is. And I don't know, it's like I don't know what this is. I don't know. Like how many words do I have? Sure. So we do this. We do word displays. So everything that we spawn is a word display. So we also need to do. This is probably stupid, but it's okay. Consider it with default, sure. Because this will be used in this context. Then I need to get all the word list, and then word displays. We query all the word displays with nothing. We just get all the word displays. Okay. I think you do this, right? You could do that. You then get a mutable of this. You then get this. Then I need to make sure that it's like, okay, is it the child of? So like, is child, like get child? How do you check if it's like the child thing? Child with children. How do I see if it is the child of somebody? Are you related to this person? Are you related to this person? Are you related to this person? How do you check if it is the child of something? Bevy, how check if is child of entity? To access the children of the entity, you iterate over the children thing. Oh, maybe that's even easier. Maybe I'll do it that way instead of like checking over it. Maybe I'll just iterate over the children components of child of. See the child of. What? What the fuck is this example? Spawn child of this, you get the child of this. You get the children over here. These are the children. Assert that it equals this. These are the children inside of this. That's what it should equal in terms of the entities and how they lay out. So you just get the children of it. Oh, okay. Word list children. I guess we just get children of this. So all the children of this. which is I don't know what this is. Word list children dot what? This is the length of what it is, and what's like the inside? I don't know, like for child in children. What does this end up being? Unknown. It's not an iterator. Okay, well, how would we get an iterator? So what does it look like now? It's entities. These are the entities. Oh yeah, and then we what displays? We do query. We do entity. We can just match it like this. We do with word display. This is kind of I don't know if this is how you should do it, but it is like okay. Then it's like okay, if word displays dot has contains I don't know contains this child. If it doesn't include this child, then we simply continue in this loop. Yeah. Okay. So there's no if it's not a word display, then we know it's not a word display. Otherwise, we get the word display. We get like word display like get. You really need to modify it though. Get mut. But I also need like the word displays. Oh fuck. wait. How do you do this? What's like the best pattern for accessing this? There's gotta be like a better way to do this. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get multiple things with this? Oh, you know what? You can. You just do this. And then if you do boom, boom, word display, So now, word displays contains this entity. If it matches this query, then we get this thing. But to get it, we have to get specifically for the entity, which is the child. When we get this, we get a tuple. One is the entity, one is the word display. We only need one of these. We only need this. It's a result. Oops. Just unwrap this because I don't care. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we do, what do we call it? We do this. There we go. And also, value does not need to be mutable. This will need to be mutable soon. So now I have the word display, which is a reference to it. Is the query item for the thing? For the thing. This is a reference to this. Yeah, it's a reference. Is it a reference? I'm pretty sure. Get mut. Get ref. Get mut. We'll just fuck it. We'll just figure it out. I need to change this. Do this. I need to check if the word is in the word bank and if it's different. So now I need to check if word bank. Maybe we just update all of them at the same time. Maybe to make it easy, we go over. Actually, maybe to make it even easier. Yeah, this is stupid. This is really stupid. I just need this. Entity. Word bank list. We just need the word bank list. It's the Odyssey. Something. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. Too many topics to talk about. Now he realizes. I'm sorry, okay? My problem with programming, my weakest part, is coming up with like a good solution that makes sense from the get-go. It's hard for me to visualize more than 5 lines at a time. So I need to write it out, see if it works, and it doesn't work, then I need to keep on going. I'm like a shitty AI where my context window is only 5 is only 5 lines. And that's really bad. Really bad. Word bank. I need to return an iterator of these words. So get iter. I don't know. This is stupid. This is dumb. Self dot amount of words dot iter. This is really dumb. There we go. Perfect. I don't know what this is. We'll do iter. Well, I guess it would be like iter, and specifically the hash map version of this. But boom, word ID, user ID. I'm sure that'll work out. and it'll just infer the lifetime from that, and it'll give me this, and it's good to go. And then, you know what? Why don't I just do this? This is even easier. Even easier. I really am the dumbest person alive. We just do this. So much easier. I don't know if I need to be mutable. That'd be weird. I think keep the mutable stuff in a different place. But deref means I can just do this. So now it's like, I don't know, for foo in wordbank.iter. It dereferences it, it gets it. I can't use the new ones, but it doesn't matter. Perfect. Word ID and then the word itself, which I don't know if I need. Actually, no, I do need it because I am gonna have to make a copy of it to like be able to display it. Yeah, this is kind of a weird system. These are all flashed with the word, and it's kind of weird. I kind of want to like apply effects to one word and have it be all copied everywhere, but I don't know. That's like a rendering concern. Okay. Data, this works. I don't know. And wait, why am I doing it like this? This is also stupid. You really want to do this in this, right? You really want to do this. That's what you want to do. Because then when you do this, it's like, well, the entity doesn't really matter, I think. It's just the word display. Actually, maybe it does matter. Do we need the entity? No. What I do need is the node itself, though. I need the actual text label that's like attached to this thing. Components are the same thing. It has to be a text label. It needs to be a text label on it too. And you get the text. Get this as well, so I can modify this. Okay. You get the text. Let me do text dot. I don't know. How do you set this? Can you actually set this as like a thing? No. What is text? Text dot. Text equal foo. Is this how it works? Oh yeah. No. How do you set this? What the fuck is a text? How do you modify this? Top level UI text mode. Text equal this new. Blue into sure. This doesn't tell me anything. Adding text will cause this to happen. Pull these documentations up. How do you actually like modify this thing? How do you modify this thing? Add string, push string, appends a string onto the slice. How do I replace it? How do I replace the thing with something new? Try reserve, non-fit, truncate, pop, remove. Retain. Insert? No. At byte position? No. Is empty, clear, drain. I don't know if I want to drain it. That seems like I should do that off stream. How the fuck do you replace the text in this? I don't want to extend it. I want to replace it. Is there no example of replacing? Is there no way to replace the text? Wow. The stringiness component is the first text span in the hierarchy of the text spans that are collected into a computed block. See text span for the component used by children entities with text. What? Note that the transform on the entity is managed by the UI layout system. Yeah, okay. Only consists when the parent is either of these two text elements. Okay. How do you actually like make it? I don't know. Different. How do you change it? You know what? Why think? Just flash it. You know what I mean? Kind of like a BIOS. You just flash a new BIOS. You just flash a new BIOS and you hope that it works. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You just flash a new BIOS. Word display. Get that word equal word bank got get, and then by the key of the word display start dot. This thing has like the whatchamacallit, the oh my god. I need to go to word display. Just do the deref thing here too. And deref mut. What? Oh, I see. The problem is that it can't be deref. Oops. That's fine. Oops. UI update word list dot count. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Equal. No, dot word ID. Here we go. Perfect. Get this. We just assume that it's there because why would it not be there? We then say, okay, this new text is gonna look like this instead. It's gonna be the word, which is not the word. It is the word. It's like the number of words dot into. There we go. The type must implement string. Okay, well, fuck you. This is easier. I don't know if you should be doing this, but it's easier in my mind. Here we go. Cannot be declared as... Okay, yeah, that's fine. See? Totally doable. We just, like, replace it. Hopefully the text span thing is fine. Hopefully that thing updates in, like, a separate system that's built in somewhere. Otherwise, the entire thing's gonna fail. But that's okay. You know what I mean? That's good. So then we keep a track of any words that we've encountered. So we say, okay, what words have we encountered? Just to, I don't know, let encountered words equal hash set. Is this the Bevy version? Yeah, it is. And then we do hash set, I don't know, like word ID? I don't know. I don't know. Wait, equal hash set new. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, because we're gonna use a function on sets, which is like a difference function to calculate what's the difference, and it's easier. Okay, so encounter words. You do that. You didn't say, okay, we've encountered this word, so we do encounter words. Insert into this. Just this is gonna be. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Word display dot word ID dot clone. Because you don't want to move it out. You just make a clone of it. Can't borrow. This thing has to be mutable. Every one that we've encountered. This is stupid. I don't know if you should do this. This is like, you know what it is? Programming streams. This is the end of all programming streams. Yeah. At the end of every single one, your brain turns into mush. You make a couple of good jokes in like the first 2 hours, 3 hours, right? We're in hour 3, 4, and my brain's mush. Your logic starts to fall apart because you're falling apart. You have nothing left. Not even a single pistachio can save me from this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If anybody has any critique, you can yell at me. Please yell at me. I like to learn. But don't yell. Be nice. Because I don't know you. And you don't know me. Your code sucks. I'm wounded. It's crazy. Okay. I think it's the funniest thing ever. I've always wanted to like do this. When I give up on aspirations of writing good code, I'm gonna become a vibe coder. I'm gonna go to like random open source repositories. I'm gonna open an issue that says your code sucks, and then paste in the results of my prompt to Chat GPT. That's the type of archetype that I want to go into when I'm evil. Like you have me now, which is not evil. It's surprisingly not evil. And then you have evil me. Evil me is annoying. Unencountered words. That's a very stupid name. Dot difference. In self, but not in the other. What? That are in self, but not in the other. What does that mean? The hell does that mean? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A difference B is 1, which is 4. What? Why is it 1? Oh, because 1 is the main difference. Because that's the one that's in this that isn't in that one. I want the difference of the B. I want the difference of the outside. So I need to do maybe I just keep this here every time we add one. You know what I mean? To make it easy. We'll add word bank list. Where's the word bank? Maybe we do this. Maybe we do increment. We do this, and then I also do the ID hash, the ID set, because why not? Oh, but then I have to like say which one is being dereferenced. You know, fuck it. This is only used in this one place. It's only used in this one place. Let's just make like a let word bank words, word bank IDs. I don't know. Hash set fuck it. Word ID equals hash set from what? From iter. Can I do word bank? Get keys? That's all I really need, is just the keys. Not into keys, but just the keys. Sure. Does that work? Dot iter. Expected struct this. Found this. Because this maybe I need to do like cloned. I think that's it. Iter. There we go. There we go. Get all of them here, and then we do unencountered words equals, I don't know. This is stupid. I'm gonna call it after this. Wait, no longer funny. The founding father bit was really good though. I am actually pretty excited about that bit. That might be my best bit yet. There's just something funny about like learning about the ways that people like live their lives, and it's like, oh shit. It's like founding father stuff. It's like, oh shit, you used to make like food from like scratch and not order it from Uber Eats. Sorry, I didn't realize I was talking to a founding father of the nation. Like, holy shit, you still have to go. No, like something stupid like that. After this, I'm gonna go watch that show on Netflix. I'm gonna relax and live my life. And I'll be that much happier, you know? 4 new words in this, because I think that just works. Yeah. That's a new word that this is a word that we haven't encountered, that we don't have a word display for. I then need to make a word display that's gonna sit underneath that. What I need is kind of like a function that's like, I don't know, FN spawn word display. God, I love this new BSN thing. It's so much easier. Before you had to do like the whole commands, and then you had to do what it used to be. What it used to be to do UI was like dog shit. It was like commands. So you do spawn scene, and then you would do add children, and then if those things had children, you would then do children. Like you would do parent, like, and then you would do like this, and then you would do like, okay, parent, and you do like, I don't know. I mean, like it was just awful. But like with children, and you had to do this like over and over and over. Then you just keep doing this, and then you would be like spawn whatever, spawn this, dot add children. You just keep going down and down. It was so annoying. Now you can just do it all in one go. What a great syntax change. Just one tiny change is enough to make it not feel like ass. It's amazing. I love it. This is the word display. Oops. I actually do need to have this have values. So spawn word display, which is the word ID, which is the word ID. And then we do, what is this? Count, U32. And then we do yeah, we just do like, I don't know, word ID is word ID.clone. Because I'll have this be the cloning. Fuck. I forgot about this. There's something that I did before to make this work. There's like a specific function that you use to make that type of like syntax work. It's somewhere in the other BSNs. Spawn monkey? Asset value. I think it was this. New handle template. No, it's not that. But something like this. It's something in like the same idea as this. But it's like you need to be able to call this. I don't know. Fuck it. Let word ID equal word ID.clone. We'll just shadow it because I'm lazy, and then we'll just do this. We'll just shadow it because I'm lazy, and we'll do with this, okay? And we'll do, what is it? Count? Perfect. Then we do text. Sorry, text. New. Okay? It's just the count. Does that work? Fuck you. And then we do count. Oh, actually, maybe this is actually good anyways, because I have to do like the word itself. What I need is the word itself, and then the word, and then the count. So the word, because I need the actual like text of the word, and then the word count itself. So it's like, okay, we do word dot content. Here we go. Perfect. Here we go. Lifetime may not live enough. What? Captures data from word. Oh yeah, it's gonna like just clone it, man. Captures data from argument. You use a lifetime parameter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't capture data. Right? Fuck you. How do I specify that like it uses the reference? Oh, you know what? It's because of this. Sorry, it's because of content equal word dot content not clone, and then we just do and then the content. Because yeah, it does capture it. It captures it inside the BSN macro, which does something funny to cause it to be a capturing context, and so it has to live on as like a reference, right? But we don't need to do that. We just do this instead. So now that's what these are always going to look like. Every single word display is going to look like this. And then what's funny is that this formatting function is probably going to be in two different places, because the one has to be over here. This seems stupid. I don't know. This seems really dumb. This seems really dumb. This seems really dumb. Like really, really dumb. I also need like the word map. This seems really dumb. I feel like this is just awful. I don't know. What? Word count? Let word equal word map dot get word display dot word ID. Okay. Oh shit, sorry. I also need to fix my I need to fix my autocomplete too. It's kind of dog shit. Every now and then it just asserts a whole new thing. Word dot content. Wait, I don't even have to clone it, right? I can just do that. No, but for that one I have to clone it. So yeah, because this one can't live on. It like can't be a reference to it. Because if I just do this, it'll move out. Yeah, but okay, yeah, it's whatever. You know what? Let text equal this. Just do it here. And then I don't have to do. I can just do this, and then we do this. There's no capturing. There's no weird capturing context anywhere. It's not going to capture to go into the actual scene itself. It just sits there. Okay, cool. Fuck it. I don't know. This is like to do. This is duplicated in two places. Don't do this. Okay, and then we gotta do. I don't know. This is stupid. Then we gotta make a new word display. Okay, so now it's like get the entity commands of the word list. So now it's like okay. Let entity commands equal commands dot entity whatever the word list is. Word bank list. Which is this thing. I get the commands for the word bank list, which is like how many of them have this. And I do entity commands dot spawn child. Add the child. Fuck. With children. Sorry, with. What's the difference between with children and with child? Spawns the past bundle and adds it to this entity as a. How do I do like the same with like the scenes? How do I do like apply scene? Apply the given scene. This will resolve the scene using resolve. I don't think that actually works yet. This is still very new. You know what? Fuck it. Oh shit. C- c- commands.spawn scene. Okay. This will be fine. I don't think you should be doing this. I don't think you're supposed to be doing this. I don't think you're supposed to be doing this. I don't think you're supposed to be doing this. So this is the new words. New word ID. Okay, this is the new word ID. I don't think this is how you're supposed to be doing this. But that's okay. We live and we learn. Let word equal word map dot get the new word ID. And I don't care that's there. We're just gonna unwrap it. And then the number of words is word count is what equals the word bank dot get the new word ID. This is already like a stupid structure. Like I feel like this is just way too complicated. This is so dumb. 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 This is so fucking dumb. I feel like this is stupid. Anyways, we'll have these run on the update, and as the monkey makes words, we should see words. Please, just run. I just hope it runs. That way I can leave happy. Because then the game just works. Now we wait. 6 seconds, it should crash. Okay, it made the word. Fuck. It doesn't lay it out properly though. Fuck. Make a new word. Do you see the word? I see the word. Why is it not laying out though? Why is it not laying out? What? Sorry. Why is it not? Okay, now you gotta fix your UI. I don't want to do this anymore. I gotta fix your UI. Background. Background. Hello? Was it an asset value? No, I don't need that. Color, sRGB. We'll do red. 1 point, 0 point, 0 point. We'll do red. Everything about the monkeys they're all red. I need to see the bounding box of this thing. Okay, that's way too huge. What the fuck? Why? 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 What? Oh. Okay, I definitely got it wrong. Sorry. It's is it this? I think it's this. I think it's like this. Am I coding son? Why? 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 It appears behind it. Why does it appear behind it? This is so stupid. Is it because it doesn't update when you add elements to it? Like it doesn't update the flexbox or something? That has to be the reason why. Right? But that doesn't make any sense. I did it for the stream UI thing, and that was perfectly good. You know what it is? What's the size of this thing? What is this thing like? I bet you it's this. I'm not coding. Dad, I'm not coding anything. Dad, I don't even know what the hell I'm coding. Sometimes I wake up and I think to myself, I don't even know what the hell it is I'm coding. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why? Is it because it's a row? I forget how to... like, honestly, the only thing about CSS that is kind of confusing is why we use row and column versus up, down, left, right. Thank you. Okay, make a word. Fuck! Why? 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 Is it because they need to be nodes? I don't actually know. Like, is it because this is supposed to be like a node and has to have its own node? And it's like display flex? Like, does that matter? I don't actually know. And if I do, and for the spawn word display, is it because I have to do something like this then? You have to do like a node on this, and then it's like a display flex? I don't know. And then background color, we'll make this green. Color, sRGB, zibada, zibada, when we get blue. Uh-huh. Why? Why can't I recalculate? What am I doing wrong that doesn't recalculate the theme above? It's not really working, but it has the words. Hey, look, we're coding. The problem is it's wrong. It's supposed to display it in like a list going downwards. I don't know. I never really know what I'm doing with UI. Like, I just try things until the UI looks good, and then I'm like, okay. I need to learn the rules of Bevy's UI to understand what the rules are and how it decides like when, like how things should be laid out. Because the whole point of it is to see a list of the words and like how many words you have of like each word, because that's the point, right? Because your monkeys are giving you words, and then you use those words to like do different things with the words, and then you can like select it from this thing. And maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need to use buttons. Anyways, it's good enough. I have to go. We'll get the game done eventually. Okay? Nobody had any ideas today. I think the problem is that the ideas, we had everything, all the good ideas on day one, and we had nothing else. Like we had nothing else in terms of the ideas, and then that was it. Okay? Because it's like, I think this is the entire game. Again, the problem is that now we're just at the point where the game gets made. What about every day? We just have like a single day where we just make game ideas. That's like way more fun. It's like the whole thing of like draw the circle, then draw the owl. Or like the best part about making a game is like the not making the game part, right? It's the same thing. Anyways, I'm learning more about like what makes a programming stream good. Okay, this was a good experiment, but asking people to continually have good ideas is actually really hard. It's like all the sauce of that collaboration between chat and the programmer happens at the very beginning. When you're going through and you're just defining the game from the get-go and you just figure it out, everybody has some crazy ideas. Like, we came up with this feature list as a team. And today, all we got was NFT monkey. And I didn't even get that. I didn't even get the NFT monkey. Maybe, how about this? I take back Thursday away from programming. I just program things off stream. I go live on stream. In the pre-stream, I talk about game ideas. I just like get features from all of you. I give you a game, you try it out, you tell me what you want to see. And Thursdays, we just play more games, right? That's the trick. I think I officially give up on programming on the stream. It's one of the hardest things in the world. The opportunity to say too many things. We spent 2 hours listening to somebody go, ba, 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 ba. It's just not possible.